All right, we should be live. Hey, everybody, welcome back to another mini roster review session. I'm your host, Ranger J 1999, and we are here to do mini roster reviews and answer your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We're just here to chill and have fun. I got my Stros playing tonight, playing the Yankees. They lied to me. It said 7 p.m. Eastern. It's now 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably has to do something with the weather and stuff. But we are here. I am in general voice chat, so if you would like to join me in general voice chat, you are more than welcome in our Discord. Link is down below, and you're more than welcome to come hitch a ride and come join us. I'm here having fun. So if you're new to this and wondering what mini roster reviews are, is just basically what it means, what it implies. Mini roster reviews means I will look at your stuff. The order is anybody that's a Patreon. Let me know that you are a Patreon. Put your ally code in, and I will look at your stuff first. Anybody that donates, I'll cover how you can donate here in a second. And anybody that just, I know some people money's tight, and if you can't, you can't. If you want to support the channel, you can, but it's not that big a deal. But that's just the pecking order of who I will do first and who I will do second, and stuff like that. So if you'd like to donate, please do. So how can you donate? Well, you can do a super chat. Any amount doesn't really matter. I'll put you in the top of the line, right? If you don't want to do super chat, we have a PayPal set up. If you'd like to donate to the Ranger Likes Alcohol and Tobacco Foundation, please do that. Or, the funny thing about the PayPal is people donate there all the time, and they put like Ranger Get a Pizza, Ranger Go Buy Bourbon. So if you'd like to do that, for me to look at your mini roster for you, leave a message in there. It's all set up for the RSG PayPal. So that's there. You can do stuff in Twitch. There's all kinds of fun stuff. We got all kind of cool emojis that Finn has done. Last but not least, I do have to do some shout outs here real quick on the beginning, and I'll shout out everybody that's in the chat right now. Ginger Snap, I don't know who that is, just donated $250 to our Tiltify campaign. That is our campaign against fighting childhood cancer, pediatric cancer, and we are doing all we can to raise money. Our goal is $17,500. But whoever that is, Ginger Snap, that's an amazing donation, $250. Thank you very much. And then Kevin Walter pledged $10 via Patreon, so we have a new Patreon sponsor. So Kevin, thank you for your Patreon. Your patronage, very much appreciated. I appreciate you contributing to that. So if you'd like to do any of that stuff, Patreon, ACS, Super Chat, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, everything goes back to the channel and keeps me alive. As I'm doing this full time, I'm looking for work. So if you'd like to get a mini roster for you, we're here to have fun. I've got the music playing. I got the game in the background. I got an hour to wait, so we're just chilling here. So get your stuff in here, and we will get you squared away. I see you in there, Stonewall. It says, "What's up, Ranger?" Hey, Stonewall. Utah, the artist formerly known as Uta, it says, "We are live." Glad to see you guys here. So glad to have everybody here in the chat, everybody hanging out. We're here to help you out. That's what we're here to do. What I am going to be doing right now is I am going to be getting my stuff. Trying to collect my energy and collect my payouts. So if you have questions, anything like that, I don't trust you, Revenator. I'll do the Eternal Twin stuff because I promised I would, but I don't trust you, Revenator. You still haven't earned my trust in doing roster reviews. I think that's Ramon's, if I'm not mistaken. Revenator thinks he's slick, but he's really not. Oh, I like the necessary funds. Oh, I'll have to get some. Let's see. Let's check here. Anything good? No. All kind of poopy. 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 Okay, get certain stuff out here. Definitely want those. Give me those. Okay. Because you do talk about the Eternal Twins, Revenator. You've done that. You have done that yourself, Anakin. Okay, I'm going to show you. I already know I'm being trolled ahead of time, so we're going to go look at this one from Revenator, and I can tell you that it is baloney. I have a sneaky suspicion. I think I know who this is. Let's see who this is. Grim, Remon. It's Grim. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I called beforehand. Oh, Revenator, why do you do these things? Just awful. Just awful. Shame on you, Revenator. I knew as soon as I knew it was somebody. I thought it was Remo, but nah, it's Grim. I guessed it beforehand. See, really needs your help. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look, everybody! The lovely Algae Dumpling has made an appearance. Hi, Algae.
Hi, how are you?
Have you donated to the ERS card on our ACS campaign yet? Have you taken out a small loan to get that?
No, I'm not a big Magic the Gathering person.
But it's from ERS. He'll sign it and kiss it and everything.
I'm good.
All right, you heard it here first. Hey, ASC. Let's see. Stonewall says, "Can I get a roster until someone donates? I've been falling behind on characters and mods lately, and I don't look at my ships." Okay, we can look at your stuff, Stonewall, of course. You know, we'll call tonight's donations. Ouchie Ranger would like. I really don't need alcohol. I think I overdid it this weekend. If you'd like to get a roster review and help Ranger out, let's call it the Ranger would like some pizza. There we go. We'll do that. How's that sound?
Pizza.
Yeah, well, the Ranger would like pizza. Go to the YouTube homepage. That's where the PayPal is. You can donate to that. To Ranger, I'll buy pizza. There you go. I gotta watch something. I'll do that.
It'd be cool if, you know how we have the Amazon wish list, right? So
yes,
you
I do have the Amazon wish list
registered on Amazon, right? So anybody could just go on there, punch up your wish list, and order you things, and they don't need to know your address because Amazon covers it. It would be awesome if like something like that was available for DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
So you have a DoorDash wish list, and then people could just summon food to your house.
Yeah. So
that wouldn't be too good for getting ready for the marathon, but
no. But I've been very good out. I've been working out my ass off, so and I don't want to buy anything in the game, and I really don't need any alcohol. So I'm like, let's do pizza. So you guys want to support the Ranger wants to get pizza for tonight for the mini roster reviews? Why not?
What is your pizza establishment of choice?
It's Papa John's. It's the easiest. They're their nearest. So
they're good. They're good.
Yeah, they're real good. All right, let me go back in here and do this. I'm going to look at Stonewall stuff. So don't do super chats. Let's do that. Let's just have some fun tonight. Let's get Ranger Pizza Foundation. Go to the PayPal. Donate to that. There you go.
Hi, Yuta.
All right.
He's saying hi to me, so I'm saying hi back.
Let's search here. Let's look at your stuff here, Stonewall. All right, so we're running the Revving team. I want to look at that first off because we're not doing too well there, but we're getting there. Why are we running crew 5 stars in this team? All right, goddamn. Okay, because you're 5-star Malik. Okay. Let's check your speed first here, Stonewall. Let's look at this. How are we doing?
Revenator's asking me a question. He says, "Do I think that a challenge on the Tiltify campaign like spend a day with Urs is a good idea?" Possibly. I'm going to need you to describe intricately what that would entail.
Yeah, and then he's a married man. For Alchie, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Slash says, "I'm ordering Papa John's right now." Well, if you'd like the Ranger to get Papa John's, go to the PayPal YouTube and contribute to the Ranger gets a pizza tonight for his efforts. I figured I'd do that. I don't want any money for the game. I don't want just food and even liquor I'll take, but I don't want to spend any more. I feel dirty after this weekend, Ouchie. God, that really sucked. Just not interested in that nonsense. I really am not. Alright. Let's get back to Stonewall here. Alright, Padme's your fastest character. What's her speed? 148. But your Revan is what? $148. So he's 308. Okay, that's the highest. Okay. It's pretty solid. You'll get more speed as you get these other pieces on there, so that's going to help him out. So if you look at your look at your Basilisk, she's missing some speed on here. So let's see here, she's at 292. Now she's going to pick some up on the right side when you get hers, which I would do. That's what, 6. She's got a speed at 2, so 10. Another 22 speed, so that'll put her about 314. That's pretty damn good right there. So let's work on these pieces here for your arena team, and then finish up Rev, and he's going to pick up some more speed. That's going to put him near 330. So that's really, really good. So that's your first priority Stonewall right there, because I want you to do better in arena. Now let's look at your Malik, because I want to see how you got him modded. If you look at him, he's as high as he can go. Speed is fine, but what's his protection? Okay, solid for gear 11. It works. He's not going to get much higher than that. Let's see what you have as your primary protection. Yeah, can't do anything more. Yeah, this is really good job. So this is a good job. So let's do that, and then let's look at who else can we get in there besides Crew. So let's keep working on your Sith Marauder. I honestly think let's go with Sith Trooper. I mean, Crew's fine too, but I think this what's hurting you is your speed on Revenant Basila. And she doesn't have her Zeta. Zeta priority is Fallen Basila. You've got to get that Zeta on her. Makes Revan and her just so much nastier. So I think if we can get the Gear 12 pieces, focus on these first, the Gear 12 plus pieces and stuff, and then get the Zeta on Basila, that's going to help you tremendously in your arena. I mean, you can get your Revan above 320, your Basila above 312, which is what you should with the right side pieces on both these characters. Boy, you're going to be in a good spot, my friend. I think you'll be in a really excellent spot. So you got the right idea for your mods and stuff, so there you go. All right, what else did someone want me to look at here? Because he wanted some specific things. The characters and stuff. So that's your first thing, Stonewall. That's your priority. Zeta, Fallen Basila, gear. Let's look at just a quick glance. Your speed order looks fine, so we still need to keep farming speed mods. How dare you, Stonewall? You put Luke Z. How dare you, sir? No, it's fine. But yeah, that's your next Zeta then. I don't have a problem with CLS lead. That's fine. It's a good character. Bounty Hunters look great. What's your speed on your Bosk? Great sets on speed and tenacity. I like this a lot. Bounty Hunters look really good. 272, perfect. 302, that's really good. Bounty Hunters look great. Gear 12, Zeta. Oh, fantastic job. I like that, Stonewall. First Order looks sick. Very, very sick. Oh my god, someone likes First Order. Ouch, you look at all these relics on this First Order team. That's a lot of relics right there. Okay.
Wow. Special Forces TIE Pilot.
Yeah, he's not dicking around. First Order. Ooh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's go to GR. Alright, so we have Darth Rep. We have Malik. We now need to focus on, besides getting the gear, those Gear 12 plus pieces, on Revan and Bassi. You have to start thinking about GAS. What do we need to work on? Kenobi, taking him to Relic 13. Ahsoka. Padme's fine where she's at. We got to work on Shakti, so keep farming her. Well, thank you, Coles. Guys, just keep up the great work. Well, thank you. I'll remind you guys, we are in Discord, so if you guys want to come hang out with us in the Discord chat, we're in voice chat. I'm with the lovely Ouchie Dumpling, so you guys are more than welcome to hang out with us. Ask your questions there. You know, just come be social. 3PO needs to go to 12. But yeah, take Kenobi. So after, I would say after you get Basila and Revan, Charlie need to take them to 13 because that is your arena team. Hey, Skywalker, Vader, DSP, everybody that's showing up. He whipped out his pickle for you, Ouchie. Let's see here.
Who did that?
Skywalker Vader, a Canadian friend.
Well, thanks, Skywalker Vader.
Well, hello. Yeah, let's get 3PO to 12. Let's take Kenobi probably to 13. And work on your Ahsoka. She's 12 already. So you saw what I went through already, Stonewall, with what I had to go through for the gas event. I would save you the headache. And then let's get Shakti. She's a priority focus for farming. So just every day, farm the crap out of her. So, hey, Ricardo. Let's see here. If we go to your Separatists, how are we looking on that front? Looking pretty good. Geonosis look really good. I like what you've done here. You got Want, 4-star. Very good. Got to finish up Jordica, but that's no big deal. So we know the characters we'll need here. B1 needs to be Relic. Asajj needs to be probably Relic second. And then these three need to be here on the bottom. B2, Jordica, and Magna Guard need to be gear 12. And I think that's where you need to focus on, is with your gear and gear in order. So let's do your arena team. Let's get them squared away so you can get faster speed, so you can get better and get that crystal income coming in. Why not, right? Your characters are good enough that you've got good enough mods on them. We just got to get the gear pieces on them so they benefit from the speed that you put on them. so that we can get them, because battles will be 314 run, probably near 330. That's going to make a huge difference for you in PvP and arena. Working on your Malik, can't do anything until he's 7 stars. Don't worry about him for right now. Let's get into GR, getting those characters squared away, and then getting your Droideka finish farming and getting these characters B1, Droideka, Magna Guard, Super Battle Droid, at least those 3 Gear 12, B1 to the Relic, and then Asajj Relic. I think that's where you really need to go with your characters, with your relics, and where you need to go with your farming and stuff. I think focusing on that, continue working on speed mods and speed secondaries and stuff. What about your Ewoks? What about them? Did I miss something that your 3PO's not 7 stars? I thought he was. No, he's 7 stars. Let's see. Ewoks. Let's look. I'm afraid to look. What have you done? All right. There.
I like the Wat Tambor.
Yeah, the Wat Tambor's nice. Ewoks are fantastic. I wouldn't put them on defense still. I'd put those little bastards on offense. You could breed a lot of teams of the Ewoks the way you've got them Zeta. God, you've got an Ewok Zeta Team 12. Jesus. Stonewall, what are you doing, man? Are you and Finn friends? What is this?
Yub nub.
Nub nub. Eat you the nub nub. So da dee da da day. A do 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 da da. Nub nub. Woo woo. All right. But yeah, let's focus on what I just told you to do, Stonewall. Keep the mod farming going, and I think you're going to be in a great spot. We'll work on Malik. We'll get your arena team done first, then let's round out your GR, then round out your Separatists. And I think you'll get you ready for gas. That'll get those teams ready for you to use in GAC, and I think that's really going to make a big difference for you. So hopefully that helps you. So there you go. Hey, Alan Ware. Glad to have you here, my friend. All right. So hopefully that helps. No, not a problem. Thank you, Stonewall, for letting me look at it. So we're doing mini roster review tonight. I've dedicated to Ranger would like to get some pizza. So if you'd like to donate to that, I'm doing these for free. But if you just like to donate toward that cause, then all you need to do is you can go to the PayPal and you can donate toward that thing. All right. So I got the music playing. I got my Ouchie girl hanging out, even though I'm not her favorite. So there you go. Oh, thank you, John. Let's see here. Slashman Rhodes donated to the pizza fund. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that.
That's for extra anchovies.
Oh, God, no. So thank you very much. I think I need a little bit more, but so if anybody else wants to donate, you can. But thank you, Slashman Rhodes has got us kicked off the right way. That helps tremendously. Thank you, Slashman Rhodes. That's very kind of you, my friend. Yeah, don't donate for gear. You can donate for alcohol, but I don't want anybody donating for a while for gear. After the GAS event, I'm burnt out on that shit. Really, truly, deeply burnt out by that garbage. God, amazing God. Hey, Qui-Gon Jinn, he said, "Evening all, listening while driving to Chicago. Anyone have a good pizza recommendation?" Well, I'm getting Papa John's when I eventually get to the goal that I need to. I don't know where you're at, Qui-Gon. I mean, Papa John's is one of my favorites. I mean, like
in Chicago? Are you going to go visit Finn? Finn's in Chicago.
Oh, he is in Chicago. You know, I haven't been to Chicago in years, so I don't know. I don't remember. God, that was 20 years ago that I was in Chicago. I can't remember where I had pizza at off the top of my head. I know I had Chicago deep dish, and it was freaking amazing. But I don't remember the place, so I can't tell you for sure, Qui-Gon Jinn. But let Finn know he's there. So, and then do me a favor, Qui-Gon, if you do see Finn, punch him in the dick for me. Tell him this is for Ranger and just kick him right in the shimmy.
Whoa, that's inappropriate.
No, it's not. If I could do it, I would do it all the time, Algie. Do you understand
that's a private area.
All right, kick him in the knee.
Okay.
Okay, there you
That's
go.
better.
Okay, kicking him in the Jimmy has been off limits from Algie, so.
Yeah, he's on Match.com now. You know, he might need it.
Yeah, that's true. I got to think of his long-term investment there. Yeah, I can't do that to Finn. You're right, Algie. You're right. I can't do that to Finn. I'll kick him in the knee. You can still make love with the bad knee.
There you go.
That's right.
Sorry, Finn.
Yeah, we got to find Finn a woman. He's working right now. Yeah, if anybody knows a good place in Chicago for Qui-Gon Jinn, he's on his way to Chicago, let him know, because I don't know of any places. There you go. Clone Troop 211 stepping up. Says in Chicago, Lou Malnati's. So there you go. So we've got some donations to the Ranger Needs a Pizza Foundation stuff. So thank you very much, guys. Let's see here. If you got your Star Wars questions and stuff, get those in. If you have roster reviews you want me to look at, please let me know. Put your ally code in. Let me know if your Patrons get first. Things of that nature. So yeah, and we are in the Discord. I'm here with the lovely Alchie. We're hanging out in the general voice chat. You're more than welcome to come join us. I'm just getting ready for my Astros playing Game 4. Shout out to all those Washington National fans. That's a huge deal. I know what that's like, not having your team ever get to the World Series. And now that they are going to the World Series, that's to all those Washington National fans, I salute you. Hopefully I can meet you in there and my Ash will sweep you, but I mean, I'm still happy for you guys to get the World Series. Xylo's here. He says, hey friends, hey Stoner. Slash Runner said, Ouchie, I just finished the Dark Crystal series. Any other recommendations? Such a good series. I love the Dark Crystal series. God, if you've not seen that on Netflix, it's so good.
Yep, Age of Resistance. Yes, very good.
Revenator question: what kind of pizza will you order? I don't know yet. I'll have to see what specials are on right now and stuff. Revenator, I'll get the jalapenos on it. Revenator, don't worry. Elmer says, put the code here or Discord. You can put it in here. Yeah.
What's the other one about the superheroes?
Oh, The Boys.
That everybody loves.
That's
The
on
Boys.
Amazon, but yeah, I watched that. That was unbelievable.
Did you see The Boys / Van Roads? That's a good one. I haven't finished that one.
Oh,
I started
God,
it.
So good.
And then the Dark Crystal came out, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna put that on hold, and I watched that instead.
So let's see.
But I will take it up.
Still more question. Can you explain the sexes of the Wampas in game and out? So I don't know what the sex in game of the Wampa is, nor I know from my reading and lore that the Wampa that attacked Luke was said to be a male. However, the one in the cave, we don't know. Now, Wampas traveled in groups. And at certain times, now both males and females would hunt, but a lot of times the females were in the caves because they were taking care of the young and other stuff like that. But they would go hunting too. So, but we do know, I did find out that the male the Wampa that attacked Luke was a male, adolescent, because the horns on a Wampa do not indicate sex. They indicate the age of the Wampa, kind of like tusks with an elephant, right? The only way to identify Wampas is that kind of like marsupials in the sense that they carry their young in pouches and stuff. That's really the only way that you can tell male from female. So they're about the same height and everything, so it's really hard to tell based off their horns. It's not a way to do it. So from my reading and understanding of Wampas, that's what I do know. So yeah, and that's from different sources that I looked up. And
what if they're like seahorses and the males carry the baby?
It could be a case, but from my reading out, that wasn't the case with these. They're kind of Wampas are kind of a mix of like a reptilian kind of ape kind of built. So it was really fascinating reading. And you'd be surprised how much are on there about Wampas. It's pretty incredible. There was actually a Jedi that actually had a Wampa ally friend that did stuff with her. So I read that and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Like a pet or a friend?
Friend. I'd say pet just so people understand it, But
I know there was a Night Sister that had a Rancor pet.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was pretty cool to see.
I'd love to have that because you know how they're adding members in factions now that can summon something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be awesome to get another Night Sister that can summon a Rancor?
That'd be cool. Cola's Gay says, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you guys. Give us a thumbs up. I appreciate that. The 100 was something Zyla says he enjoyed. Him and the missus. Yep. No, I have Prime, so I'll start that next. Yeah, watch The Boys / Finroads. You'll really, really enjoy it. Alan Ware puts his ally code in. Alan Ware, that's cool, but tell me what you want me to look at. So give me a...
Yeah, gotta be specific since these are mini...
The mini roster reviews. I'll take a quick look, but if there's something you want me specifically to look at, then there you go.
The 100?
Ricardo said that would be sick. Yeah, it would be. Have a pet Wampa running around, friend Wampa that you can just use. Yes, I have seen the 100 Xylo.
Wait, is it something else besides the movie about what's his face?
No, it's not. Yeah,
The Greek guy?
yeah. Qui-Gon put his in. All right, so we'll look at that next. Qui-Gon, I'm just waiting to see for Alan to tell me what he wants to look at, but I will get you next Qui-Gon. I think I started the 100. I can't remember. I think it was a series from CW that came to Netflix. I gotta go back and look. I had it tagged. I got so many series I still haven't caught up to, man. It's ridiculous. All right. All right. Alan Ware. I'm gonna put that in, but I don't know what he wants me to look at. So let's take a quick gander. Wait and see if he says anything. Yeah, I know what it's about, Xyla. I hadn't really delved into it too much. All right. So we're looking at Alanware, 3.7 million GP. We are running the Jedi Knight Revan team. Not doing great in Arena. We need to look at your Jedi Knight Revan team. We look at some other stuff here for Alan. Let me look here. You need to get hyper focused here, my friend. We're a little bit all over the map. All right. That's fine. 11. We need to get the Zeta. The other Zeta on Jedi Knight Revan, we need to get him gear 12 immediately. Zetas are fine other than Revan. What's your Grandmaster look like? Okay, offense, Christian, that's fine. Eventually need to get better offensive mods, but it's okay. It's solid. Alright, well, I still want you to do a little bit better. Alan Ware, I know you're just a collector from what you're saying, but let's get you a little bit hyper-focused. I think we could get a little bit hyper-focused on working on your Jedi Knight team. Sith Empire look okay for not having Revan or Malak. Let's look at... I would say invest in the Old Republic. Let's get you Darth Revan and Malak. I mean, let's get you... You've got the pieces 7-starred. Let's get them geared. So I think priority for gear for you is Jedi Knight Revan. Let's get your Jedi Knight team at least solid, right? Yeah, you're working now to get Darth Revan. Cool. So, yeah, we got to go heavy into the Old Republic. Remember, we got to get that certain level of gear. Not just for Darth Revan. Darth Revan is easy to get. Darth Malak is another beast altogether. You just have to qualify, so just make sure your characters are 17.5 to get into the event. I mean, I could walk you through the event, so that's not going to be a problem. So let's get those characters squared away with gear. Zetas. The only 3 Zetas you really need to worry about is Karth, Mission, Zalbar. The other ones just take up through gear naturally. You don't need to worry about T3. Juhani, get her. She's fine 9. Get her to 10 maybe. She's not that important, but those characters there, because your Sith Empire characters look really good, so I think you're fine there. I think what I'm seeing from your roster here is that you are a collector, you've got a lot of the main pieces, but I think we need to just get focused, right? So if we're going to run Jedi Knight Revan, let's do that until you get your Darth Revan team, then we can run that in Arena. And then maybe think about, if you're collecting, if you want to get gas, you're going to have to work on your GR and you're going to have to work on your Separatists. So let's look at those real quick. For collection purposes. So you've got the pieces in place, we just got to get the gear on them. So you already kind of know what the standard is. So yeah. GR's kind of there, just need gear. Separatists, we need what? Yeah, so keep farming your Jordica, your B1. Those are important. I like that your GBA is 7-star gear 11. But yeah, let's do that. Let's kind of get you a little bit focused. Let's see, we're working on to get DR. Can get Shock T, no way I can unlock 3 stars on ship battles. Can't. So I'm going to give you a hint on that, Alan Ware. You know the one ship that you need to work on that'll help you in your PvE battles and ships? His name is Plo Koon. And I'm telling you, that dude is a monster. Plo Koon for me, before Falcon and anything, even at Gear 9, I went in there because of what he does. And I'm telling you, that's going to make a huge bit of difference. The other thing you're probably going to need to focus in on is keep doing your ETA. Houndstooth 7 stars, so that's really good. We need to get IG, and we need to get... So you've got Plo Koon right where you need him. Use him as a reinforcement. I'm telling you, he comes in and gives that buff. He puts the taunt on. He gives the health and protection back. It'll help you tremendously. I don't know where it was. I went back when the ships, those first came out, and that's what I did. Xanadu's 5 stars, so that's good. We just need to get IG to 5 stars so we can get you the Falcon. That'll make a big difference too. But I think Plo Koon coming off the bench will make a huge bit of difference. You've got Houndstooth. You're running with Endurance. With, I would say, run TIE. You need to make TIE Advance reinforcement. Probably ETA. Go Houndstooth, Silencer, probably Anakin's ETA. And then have like your TIE Advance, another, like Slave One coming off the bench. Phantom's always a good one. Stuff like that will help you beat those PvE where they don't die. They're not going to get through Houndstooth. Plo Koon's the other reinforcement that comes in, gives health and protection, taunt back to Houndstooth, and they're just not doing anything. So try that out. See how that works for you, Alan Ware. And I think that'll help you out tremendously. So I think getting the Jedi team work on them, and then let's get the Old Republic squared away, right? We want to get Arena squared away, then we want to get your Old Republic ready for Darth Revan and Malak. Then from there, let's go GR and Separatists rounding them out. And I think if you can do that, I think you'll be in a good spot. So give those things a shot. I hope that helps you out, Alan. All right. So if you guys, I'm going to have to do Qui-Gon next. If you guys want me to look at something in your roster, you have a question about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, fire it away. I'm working for the Ranger would like some pizza tonight. I don't want gear or maybe alcohol, but if you want to donate to the Ranger would like to get a pizza foundation, please go to the PayPal on YouTube, and then you can donate, and yeah, I'll get pizza. It'll take forever. Probably done with the stream before I get it, but I will get it. Alright, let me go back to Qui-Gon here. Hope that helps you out, Alan Ware. If you have any questions, just message me in Discord. We also are hanging out in Discord. If you want to come join us in General Voice Chat, you're more than welcome. I got me and the lovely Ouchie Dumpling hanging out here. You're more than welcome to come by and hang out and ask questions. And
Hey.
Hey, Ouchie.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Yep, that's a good point. Go check out Zyla's videos. That'll help you out too. But yeah, Plo Koon, man, he's the MVP. Oh, we're 30 minutes away from the start of the game. I'm excited. Come on, Strohs. Alright, let's look at Qui-Gon and see what he wanted me to look at. There it is. Alright, let's put this in. He says, I'm getting Malak tonight. I'm planning to switch to Sith Empire Team Squadron. Can you recommend mods? Ally code, yes. Running the GR team, doing pretty well. Alright, so let's...
Lay down, okay.
What's that?
My kid's asking me to get away from the computer.
Oh.
He doesn't, for those of you who don't know, he doesn't talk very much. Because he has autism.
That's okay.
So when he wants me to come over and hang out with him, he says he asks me to come lay down on the couch. So I have to get away from the computer and sit over here with him.
That's okay. He's more important. All right. So Relic Revan Basil. So you're getting Malak tonight. So early Malak. Before you get, I don't know if you have the 2 Zetas Qui-Gon. If you do, great. Don't run them until you do. If you do, then the biggest thing that you need to put on Malak is protection, especially at lower level. Don't worry about his speed. It's about his survivability until you he's only going to be able to get to gear 11. So protection, and then when you're sick of putting protection on, put some more protection on him. Because his protection will translate to health when the match starts, and that's how you're going to make him survivable. You can run Anything with protection, tenacity sets are really good on him. Don't worry about his speed per se. Just make him survivable. Tenacity is really, really good. I know Loki runs 6 tenacity sets on there. When you get him higher, when you can get him to start taking to gear 12 and 13, then you can maybe switch to a speed set with protection and other things, tenacity. But for initial thing for Malik, Qui-Gon is going to be protection. You know, so think about that when you're getting Malik. Let's look at the speed of your Revan and your Fallen Bastila. Looks good. Set wise. 278, a little bit slow on that. What's this one? That's a 7 speed. Yeah, we got some speed sets we need to work on. Now that could be because it's on your GR team you haven't invested in. So let's talk about speed on Revan and Bastila. You need to have their speed. Revan above 320, nearing 330. Bastila needs to be above 310, closer to 315. That's ideally what you want to do. I know you're not running them right now, so their speed's not showing, but that's what you want to shoot for them. I don't care if the set's matched. You want a speed set on them, highest speeds, and then your 2 fastest speed mods that you can get on them. Because it's all about speed with them. Especially since yours are relics. So when you're doing that, speed on Bastila and Darth Revan. HK is... I still run offense and stuff. And you're running crit chance for damage, that's fine too. I like offense on him because his damage amps up to such a point that crit chance is really not doing anything for you. Crit damage, he's still going to hit huge numbers when you do it. So I like to get that basic damage up. So I run offense on him. You can keep the crit chance if you want to run offense, especially since he's so close to Relic and Gear 13. So Trooper's fine where he's at. So talking to Sith Empire team, if you are going to make that transition, you do got the Zetas good. So put the 2 Zetas on, get him to Gear 11. He's going to take higher text. It's going to be a pain in the ass. There's nothing you can do about that. But yeah, protection, speed on Revan and Bastila. HK maybe consider going offensive troopers as defensive mods. He's just there to take that initial hit, do what he does. He doesn't really contribute anything other than being a meat shield. So in reference to your thing, that's how you want to mod your characters. If you need reference, look at my characters of how I've got them kind of set up. And that should help you with your modding. So I hope that helps you out, Qui-Gon. If you need any reference, just look at my Revan, look at my Bastila, look at my HK, look at my Malik, and that'll give you an idea of what you want to shoot for. Maybe not Malik, because mine's Relict, so I've gone a little different route with him. But if you want to, especially for like Revan and Bastila, that gives you an idea what you're looking at. So hopefully that helps you out, Qui-Gon Jinn. On your way to Chicago to eat some deep dish pizza and stuff. Chicago. Hey, Dreamy Mushroom. Kenny Morgan says, my opponent and I have almost identical rosters. Probably my first true test of skill. Oh, that'd be nice. What's my next 5 Zetas after the Darth Revan team? Okay. Oh, we're getting a little buffering. Internet went a little wonky there for a second. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's look at your stuff, Utah. But yeah, we're hanging out with you guys for a couple times.
Ooh, you're breaking up. Is that me or you?
That was me. My internet went a little wonky for a second.
Doggone it. Comcast.
Once in a while. Alright, so we're looking at Utah, the artist formerly known as Uta next.
Ooh.
You're more than welcome.
That sounds serious.
Yeah. Alright, Zetas everywhere, but not one to spend. Alright. Hey, TLOMED92. Yeah, but we are doing mini roster reviews. We're answering your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I am working toward getting enough funds for a pizza tonight. So if you'd like to support the Ranger Gets a Pizza Foundation or Alcohol Foundation, instead of doing a super chat or anything like that, just go to the YouTube homepage, PayPal. You can throw some cash in there, $1, $2, $5. I don't care. I don't put any donations toward gear or anything like that. I just, I'm burnt out on gear. What kind of toppings do you think the Eternal Twins would put on their pizza? Probably small children, Revenator. I mean, they slaughtered hundreds of thousands, so. Alright, so we're looking at where the next 5 Zetas are going to go. Let's go by teams here and see where we can put these next 5 Zetas. Well, he said Sith Empire, so we got 2 on Boss. Let me go to Sith Empire, shoot on there first.
Hey, I got a question.
What's up?
Who would win in a fight? The Eternal Twins or the Super Twins?
Eternal Twins.
What about chat? What do you say, chat?
The Super Twins. You mean the Wonder Twins?
Are they the Wonder Twins?
Yeah, remember Wonder Twin powers activate?
I thought it was the Super Twins.
No, they're called the Wonder Twins.
Well, damn it, the Wonder Twins then.
Yeah, I'd definitely go in with the Eternal Twins on that one then. Well, Patrick, put your roster, your ally code in. We'll get you squared away. Remember, guys, we're in the Gender Voice Chat. If you guys want to come hang out with us, you can. Don't be shy.
They're afraid of me.
Yo.
It's fine. It's fine. It's really fine.
But Patrick, put your ally code in. What you want me to look at, brother? I'll be more than glad to look at it. So we need 1 for Fallen Bastila. Old Republic squared away. You'll need 3 for Darth Revan and 2 for Malak. There you go. Save them up, brother. Get another Zeta 6, so there you go. That was an easy one, Yuta. You save those 5, get a 6, so you have 1 for Fallen Bastila, 3 for Darth Revan, 2 for Malak. There you go. Voila. You have nothing else to be considering right now. Oh yeah, everyone's seen Eternal Twins. And shape of a bucket, form of water, and then Archon and Thexan just basically force crush that to death.
That's OP right there. That's OP right there.
Oh, I'm just saying they've got the Force. The Wonder Twins do not. They're going to get wrecked.
Okay, how about this? The Eternal Twins versus
who?
The ambiguously gay duo.
I still gotta go Eternal Twins.
Oh, come on, Major.
I can't do it, man. Ricardo's like, I'm shy. I have a bad
Ace and Gary. Ace and Gary, come on.
I can't do it, Algie. Oh no. But yeah, that's what your plan is, Yuta. After the Darth Revan team, brother, if you're not gonna have 5, 6 Zetas after that team, dude. Good lord.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it going there, Skywalker Vader?
Hey there, Skywalker Vader.
I didn't even have to look at who that was.
Hello, fellow Gisty.
Hello.
Kenobi is one. Clones eventually. Let's see, Jedi. Ancestors. Second one on Talzin, maybe one on Daka. Not Rogue One, I'm gonna take Rebels. Loyal friend on Chewie. Resistance is okay. Two for Trey when you get her done, so there you go. There's a bunch of them right there for you there, Yuta, that you can do. I think everybody's still going with Eternal Twins. Alright. You have plenty that you can do after the Darth Revan team. Or you can save it for gas and do it that way, so there you go. Force does kind of beat everything. I don't know, Captain America and Iron Man still have to deal with the Force, but Captain America's pretty smart. I think that Iron Man's pretty smart. Captain America's pretty beast.
They can't team up because they just fight.
I know, they'd probably start beating each other up.
Bickering at each other.
Alright, Patrick.
Like, get a room, guys, honestly.
I bet as long as Alchi can be in that room.
Can Thor and Loki come too?
Yeah, you can have whoever you want, Alchi girl. What was it, Thor and Loki?
I probably, honestly, I'd kick Captain America out.
But if you could get Thor and Loki in there, Alchi, would it be a little alone time without you, girl.
Absolutely.
Oh, there you go.
I just want to say I'm very excited for the Loki TV show on Disney Plus that's coming. It's going to be awesome.
All right, Patrick says, I'm having a hard time on Arena since Relics. I changed today for Darth Revan team, but I'm thinking to change my tab, mate. Please save me. All right, let's look at what you got here. Let's look at your speeds on your team first, and then we'll look at your Padme team. Padme team, I can already tell, probably not going to be. Let's see here. We're missing Malik. Hopefully you're going to get him. Well, let's see if you are going to get him when he comes here in the next day. Oh, yeah. Johnny, Karth, Salvar mission. Yeah. Should be fine, as long as you get 17.5. If you can get Malik on this team, that's going to make a huge difference. Let's look at your team, your Sith Empire team. Oh, you already have Malik. Oh, fantastic. I need to forget that nonsense. All right. Next two Zetas on Malik. Let's look at your team. It should be Darth Revan, Bastila, HK, and Malik. You need to work on your Sith Trooper and your Malik gear. You'd run those 5 in Arena, but then we have to look at your speed here, Patrick. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not going to work. Speed sets. Speed. You need a speed set. Yeah, this is why you're getting wrongfully stomped. Yeah. You're not going first, and you're pretty much, yeah. So, if we look at your modding, we go out of Sith Empire, and then we hit speed, right? What's your highest speed set? So let's look at this. So you got 1 on Grandmaster Yoda. Why is Grandmaster Yoda your fastest? It's not even a okay, we need to remod. Well, he's 314. Now, if you're running him in Arena, I could see this, but I didn't see that on that team. Maybe I missed it. Let me go back and look. We're definitely lacking in the speed here, brother, and that's one thing we need to work on. Okay, he is on your team. So you're trying to have your Grandmaster Yoda go first, but that's a feast or famine thing.
The need for speed.
I do too. Alright, so priority is gear on Bastila and Darth Revan. You need to get the gear 12 plus pieces on there. You also need to get your best speed sets with speed secondary. You need a 4-piece speed set on here. Yeah, I get why you're doing it, but we still need to think long term here, Patrick, because when you're doing GAC and stuff, you ain't going to be running Darth Revan with Grandmaster Yoda. For Arena, we need to farm the hell out of speed mods and speed sets. And we need to get the fastest speed on Darth Revan and Bastila that we can. Now it's simple, protection. You see what I just did with the last guy. But a Yoda team like that at 314, usually the Yodas that I see in my arena, so I can be effective, they're like 330 or above. It's crazy how fast they are. But even then, my rev is now 330 plus. So, but yeah, that's not fast enough, and you're gonna get crushed. And it only works if you can get your Yoda in crazy speeds. So what you need to do then is think speed sets for Revan and Bastila. They have to be super fast. So a 4-piece speed set, fast as you can get it, and then your 2 fastest mods on top of that, right? That's how you make the Darth Revan team go, and that's going to help you climb in Arena, because even on defense, if your team goes before theirs, they're going to lose a lot of the time, because if Bastila goes before theirs, it's done. If theirs goes before yours, you're done. So, and your 314 Yoda is just 1 speed faster than my Bastila, but the problem is my Darth Revan's way faster than yours, so I'm going to use electric shock everybody. Yoda's going to get shocked. He can't put his tenacity up, and that's why you're getting smoked. It's just the way it works. So, your 292 in Arena, I think that if we do that, forget about Padme. Focus on the Darth Revan team. Gear, speed mods, speed sets. If you need any help, Patrick, with your modding, look at my mods on my Revenant. Just go to my GG page and you can see it as a reference of what you need to work on. So keep farming speed sets. Try to get speed secondaries. We're looking for 19 speed or faster. And I think that's going to help you out tremendously. Your roster's really good. It's developed very, very well. Let's look at your GR real quick. Oh yeah, your GR team's fine. Anakin's missing the Zeta. 3PO needs some gear. I mean, this is a good Darth Revan counter if you do it right. You have to mod it a certain way, and you can use that in GAC, but I wouldn't leave it in Arena because people that leave that in Arena, it just doesn't hold on defense. I smoke Padme teams all the time, even with the new
Unless you have a Relic 7 Anakin.
Yeah, if you have a Relic 7 Anakin, that's a different story. But even then, I still beat it. So, but I think your best bet's Darth Revan. I think your best bet is get the speed sets and get the speed redone on those. So there you go. So hopefully that helps you out there, Patrick. So we are hanging out in Discord. If you guys have questions about the game, you can come into the Discord and ask. You can ask questions here. You can come hang out with us in Discord. You can come hang out with us in the chat. I'm getting ready for the game. Mastro's getting ready to play. I'm working for donations for the Ranger Like a Pizza Foundation. I figured that'd be something cool to get. Something fun. So if you'd like to donate to the Ranger Like a Pizza Foundation, the link is down below. You can go to the PayPal, throw a couple bucks in. I'll get a pizza here. I don't want it for gear. I don't want it for anything else. So, that's all I care about.
Man, Chirpa stinks getting him to gear 10. What the heck is his problem?
I know.
I'm trying to gear up the Ewoks on my alt so I can have C3PO, and what the heck? Stun gun, a scanner, design tech, 2 sets of stun cuffs. He's a little uppity.
Yeah,
furball.
Try the clones, they're worse. Patrick, you are more than welcome, my friend. And if you need any more help, just message me, man.
I already have the clones on my main.
Baby Herman says, hope you're doing well with Halloween this month. What is your favorite horror movie? Thanks. I do not... Horror doesn't do a thing for me, but I do remember as a kid one movie that kind of got me a little bit. And that was The Howling. That movie, god damn, that movie, oh lord. I was like, what in the hell is this? That movie really got me. But other movies like that, Jason and Freddy and Halloween, just none of that ever really did anything for me. I found it entertaining, some of them, but I don't get scared like that, you know. And The Howling was more just like, oh snap, kind of thing, more of being frightened. I was like, oh, did he just, and the transformations were really good. I mean, for back in the day. But yeah, The Howling for me is still one of my favorite kind of those genre movies. But yeah, Friday the 13th and all that stuff never did anything. I was just like, I mean, it's fun to watch, but it just did scare me.
Did Poltergeist scare you?
No. I started asking
Did you see it when you were little, or did you see it
when I was little?
It didn't scare... How old were you when you saw Poltergeist?
Poltergeist came out, what, 81, 82? I was like 6 or 7.
Like 80... Somewhere between 81 and 83, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I was like 7. I was one of those kids, I was like, I wanted to know how they did stuff more than, like, it scared me. Like, I would look at my mom like, how did that go through the TV? How did they throw the damn tentacle? My mom was like, you're such a weird
like,
little kid.
Shut up, little ranger. Watch the movie.
Yeah.
It scared me.
Stinks.
And Cat's Eye. Just the segment with Drew Barrymore and the little troll and the cat. Oh my god. I was same age. I mean, that was same time period, like right around 1983. So little me was like 7. 7 or 8. And that little troll from Cat's Eye. Oh my gosh.
I have a story for you, talking about horror movies.
Sure.
What's your story? Oh wait,
Okay.
he's gonna say how he's a member of GIST and how that's a horror story. He's a big leader, right?
We're run by an iron dictator. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit older than you guys. So one night, it was during Halloween, and I was 8 years old. My babysitter took us to a movie. And didn't
Wait,
tell
is
my
this
mom.
real Halloween or Canadian Halloween?
It's the same time.
Oh,
Canadian Halloween. Oh
that's
my
where
God.
people walk up to each other and say "boo" and then sorry.
Sorry,
I mean,
sorry about that, eh? Hey. Oh, I see
My
you peed your pants, eh?
babysitter- My babysitter took me and another person that she was babysitting to The Exorcist.
Oh.
I was 8 years old.
How did you get in? Well, I guess if they, how old
If
was
you
the
have a
babysitter?
parent, yeah.
She was 19.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we were going with an adult. My mom freaked out.
I would too.
I still have, like, I still can barely watch The Exorcist from trauma. So.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Mute,
Yeah.
mute. My stupid. Stop it, YouTube.
So that's my Halloween story.
Stop, YouTube. Sorry.
It's all right.
That's a good
But
story.
I do have a question for Ranger.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Okay, for the next time Skywalker event comes around.
Sure.
Okay, what if relicking a few characters? What ones would you suggest to do?
Yeah, so I've been covering this a lot. I think Zal will back me up on this, and he did today on the lunch stream.
Yeah.
For GR2 characters, you need a relic, and that's Ahsoka and General Kenobi.
Okay.
And then for Separatists,
Yeah.
Asajj. Most important one is B1.
Yeah. I
Get
just
him
did
to
that
relic 3.
today.
So those two are the ones that you really need.
Do them all. Do them all.
If you can do them all at a time of them, then you're really going to be good. But I mean, if you can only get them 2, 4 up before the now and then, because I know the gear stuff is real, that's what I would go for.
So Relic 4 B1, okay?
Oh yeah, more than fine. I did it with Relic 3.
Okay. And I used him in, he's just, well, I have a Relic 7 Grievous in with the Relic 4 B1.
Oh, that's yeah.
It destroys everything.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's the way to do it, brother. Those characters. I mean, Shakti. Just if you get the rest of 12, you can do it. If you get them higher before then yeah, absolutely. But if you only get certain characters up, those are the ones to focus in on because that made the biggest difference. But I think between now and then, say you get one, get all those characters to Relic 1 at least. It's going to make a huge difference in that fight. But Ahsoka especially and B1 especially, you need that damage coming out there, and you need that survivability with Kenobi for Phase 2. Kenobi being Relic 3 really made a difference for how much damage he could take and stuff.
Kenobi needs the Zeta, right?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He's still going to run him and the Padme team, so you still want that taunt popping up every time.
All right. More crap.
Mm-hmm. It's never ending.
Just
You guys,
do
I can show
all
you
the things. Just relic everything, Skywalker Vader.
CG
You're
trying to take
taking
all my
one and all the
monies.
raids anyway. You might as well just use all that stuff
Taking all
and
my
relic
monies.
everything.
You guys see what I'm going. General Anakin
Every
is my
single
priority.
raid.
That's my priority
Skywalker
right there.
Vader's number 1. Skywalker Vader's number 1.
It's not my fault no one else attacks it.
Well, that's true. That's a good point there.
I'm only doing 30 million in the raid.
Well, I decided to let him start taking one in the Sith raid because I would always be number 1 in the Sith raid because of the Night Sister Anakin thing. But the number 1 rewards in the Sith raid are so awful.
Yes,
They can be. They can be wonderful, or they can be just poop.
Is like 3 to 5, I think. It's
Hey,
definitely not
JD420.
number 1. So I just decided, why am I doing this and getting junky rewards? So I come in when like P3 is half done, and then finish it, and then I get like around rank 3 or 5 or something.
That'll
And
work.
you usually get
Hey,
full
Janelle
drops there.
Bias.
Yeah. You do get more GAT, though, coming in first place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want the full drops. The full drop gear is money.
Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right.
All right.
Canadian Halloween. Yuta liked Canadian Halloween.
No, you did.
That was
Canadian
funny.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, he was talking about Canadian Thanksgiving earlier this week, so you know.
Right. Well, you have why we have every holiday is the same Canada and U.S. other than Thanksgiving. Why is that?
Well, because of the day that's just separated by, I think,
I'm going to Google that. That's an excellent question.
yeah, I really haven't.
I'm gonna
I think it has
ask
to do
Google
with
right
just
now.
certain dates when certain events happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask
Halloween is
everybody's Google.
Worldly.
Okay, Google.
Christmas is worldly. Easter's worldly. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
so.
Why is
both have
Canadian
Memorial
Thanksgiving
Day.
different from American Thanksgiving?
I'm sorry, Autry, I can't help you with that question right now.
We both have Labor Day. We both have and we both have Remembrance Day. You guys call it Memorial Day, right?
Yeah, we have Memorial Day, end of May, and then I think May 31st, and then somewhere around that time. And then we have
November
Veterans
11th.
November 11th is Veterans Day, right? So, but yeah. Baby Herman, what is your favorite Halloween candy? I'm not a big candy person. I do like. If I want to eat anything, it's going to be chocolate. So anything chocolate related.
You know, I'm really disappointed with the quality of chocolate in candy bars nowadays. It's really gone downhill.
Danielle Papaya said, "Hi Google, why are Canadians celebrating Thanksgiving on the wrong day?" Zyla wants to know, Skywalker, he says, do they call ham in Canada Canadian bacon at Thanksgiving dinner? Or is it just ham?
It's just ham. Canadian bacon is what you would call back bacon.
Ah. Ricardo says, at least you have Thanksgiving. We don't have Thanksgiving. It's just a day to eat and gorge yourself, Ricardo.
Yep.
So not really.
I'm going to say my favorite Halloween candy is like Mounds or Almond Joy because no one else wants those.
Oh, they're delicious.
And pink Starbursts.
There you go. All right, so we are doing mini Ross reviews. This is the top of the hour. I'm working for donations for the Ranger Would Like to Get Pizza Tonight Foundation. So if you'd like me to look at your stuff, I'm doing it for free. But if you'd like to donate to the Ranger Gets a Pizza Foundation, please go to the PayPal link on the YouTube homepage and donate, and I'll get a pizza here in a little bit. So I'm working for food tonight. I don't want to work for gear. I don't want to work for... I'll work for liquor and pizza. I'm not working for gear. Do not make any donations. I don't want to do it anymore. Guys really suck the life out of me. Also, big shout out to Ginger Snaps, whoever you are, donated $250. We're up to $4,700 in our ACS campaign on our fight against pediatric cancer. We got the big string coming up in December, the 12-hour plus one. So if you want to get one of these cool little wristbands and help us with our fight against pediatric cancer, please feel free to go to our ACS link that's been in the chat. So liquor and pizza, not gear. I'd like to do something more than just buy pretend crap in a game. Black licorice. That's what Danilo Papaya said.
Now that's my Easter candy, black jelly beans. Love black jelly beans.
Alright, the game's getting ready to start. I'm excited. My Stroh's about to play. Danielle says, I just ate pizza and drank Long Island iced tea until I passed out. Well, I'm glad somebody is. But if you'd like to see Ranger do the same, you can donate to the to the Ranger Pizza and Liquor Foundation. That's what we're doing for mini Ross reviews tonight. But get your mini Ross reviews, your questions about Galaxy Heroes. We're just hanging out, having fun with you guys. Got the music playing, I got the game out in the background, so we're having fun. It's all good. It's all good up in here. So if you have anything about your Ross you want me to look at, please feel free. Patrons know that they get first crack. Donators get second crack, and then I'll look at anybody's stuff. But if Patreon comes up and says, hey, I'm a Patreon, blah, 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 I will do them first. That's just the way we do. That's what we offer our patrons.
You're going to do them.
I do them. But if you have questions about the game, put them in there. Yes. So.
Yes, Xylo, I did actually take a spoonful of peanut butter today. I do that because it's a good snack while you're doing a low-carb diet, just having a spoonful of peanut butter. Now, when I was little, my grandma used to fix a snack, which was a spoonful of peanut butter, and then Skywalker Vader will like this, have some maple syrup on it and eat that with a spoon, and that is awesome.
It was that good Canadian maple syrup, eh?
Mm-hmm. Maple syrup and peanut butter, so good.
So it has to do with
someone
the
just knocked on my
pilgrim.
door.
It's a pizza man.
So it has to do, ouchie, so it has to do with the pilgrims, right?
No, I think it has to. The link I put up is ultimately it's because the Thanksgiving was always falling on your Remembrance Day or something.
Yes. Yeah.
So they voted to move it.
Oh, okay. So one time it was.
I don't know. You just guys want to be different. You're just trying to distinguish yourselves. And that's okay. Because people who live in like Canadian American mixed families can have 2 Thanksgivings.
That's right.
So that sounds like a good idea to me. Ranger's gone. We can take the stream over. This is now a gist stream.
That's right.
We have an opening. Someone wants to join. Write an essay on why you want to join our guild. And entries will be considered in the order in which they were received.
Yeah. Use line chat, though.
You gotta use line chat. Yep.
All right. There
Hi,
was someone
Ranger.
at the door. It was a pizza delivery.
I said it was a pizza man. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know who
Is
did
it Papa John's?
Yeah, it was Papa John's. It was a supreme pizza with jalapenos on it. So I don't know who got it for me. Doesn't say.
Who knows your address?
It's easy to find. It's on Amazon.
No, you can't see addresses on the wish list.
Yeah, you can.
No, you
When
can't.
you make the delivery, you can. So, whoever did that, thank you very much. Oh, Revenator was Revenator. I should have figured out with the jalapenos on there. He likes. So I'm about to go grab some pizza stuff. So, God. So now we change it to the Ranger Needs a Pizza Foundation to the Ranger Needs Liquor Foundation. So if you'd like to support Ranger getting some bourbon, you can do that. But get your ally codes in and stuff. I'm gonna go grab a couple slices of pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the jalapenos and stuff on there. So I'll go eat some pizza here for you guys here in a second. So let me go do that, and then we'll rock and roll. So let me be right back.
Oh, look, we get to take over the stream again. Woohoo! All right, so what do we want to discuss? How about leaving TM up in Territory Wars? Let me just say, I did my usual mini speech in the guild chat earlier. We opened up a zone that was filled with Night Sisters, so that immediately triggers this whole script I have about TM and force closing and using airplane mode and doing the trick where if you feel like you're in trouble but you've killed 1 or 2 or more Night Sisters, just put your phone down and let it time out. And then, what was it, 10 minutes later? Somebody had left TM up on a Night Sister team. Just,
I saw that too.
just fantastic.
Yeah. Do not leave turn meter. It will drive your fellow guildmates.
It's bad form, okay? Just don't do it. Just say no.
I mean, shit happens, but I mean, you can lose your connection. You know, it does happen.
Well, I think if your connection's lost, then it doesn't. It just counts as an attempt. It doesn't actually leave the turn meter.
Okay. But you lose your squad.
Yeah, you do lose your squad. We fixed it though, because we're awesome. It's all taken care of, and I'm sure we're probably. Are we through that zone yet? Do you know? I can't see because I'm watching the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Ranger's coming back. Act
Yeah,
normal.
we're not quite, but that turn meter thing was gone.
I heard that episode 9 tickets go on sale Monday, and we also be getting a trailer on Monday.
Yeah, Monday Night Football will be getting a new trailer.
Michael, should that be the topic and essay to join your guild?
Yeah.
No, it should be
I've attained the
humorous
pizza, so I'm going
and
to eat that now.
entertaining and very witty and make me laugh. That's how you can get in my guild, is making me laugh.
All right.
So if you got Monday Night Football, there will be a trailer for their new Star Wars movie.
Yes, which I have mentioned before. I think we should all be in a voice chat, maybe not general chat, because I know there's people who care about spoilers and not wanting to watch the trailer, but do a watch party of the game, and so we can all experience the trailer together.
We can do that.
But only the people that want to watch it, because I don't want to hear people whining about how they don't want to see it.
Like Finn.
See, he does see it, though. He just is looking out for the other people.
They did not. You can see their pizza here, I guess. It's got the jalapenos and stuff on there. Gets the juices flowing. No, it was not a severed head right there.
Do you eat the pepperoncini? What do you call that stupid pepper?
Mm-hmm.
They stick in the Papa John's box. Pepperoncini?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm saying that right.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I eat that all the time. I love those.
How much this pizza you got, Ranger? How much is that in the States?
Well, I have to go look at the ticket here. They have deals and stuff, so it depends.
Yeah, for something like Papa John's or Domino's, you never want to pay full price. So a Supreme pizza would probably be... Is it a large?
Yeah.
Probably no more than 15.
Oh my God.
Probably be like 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Depending upon the coupon you have.
Right. So a pizza, like a large pizza, say a Meat Lovers, is like $25 here.
That's crazy.
Yes, I know. Welcome to Canada.
Woo! That'll definitely get the.
Danilo said I said it right. Thank you, Danilo.
Yeah. I said you said it right too. I guess you just had to get confirmation from Danilo. You know.
Well, you know. Which half is Italian, though, Danilo? He says he's half Italian, but which half?
Who's starting for the Ranger? Who's starting for Houston?
Zach Greinke.
Okay.
Sunaka for the Yankees.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a hit down the line. Hit down the line. Oh, it's caught. Damn it. Man, pizza's falling apart on me. Grosvenor says, yeah, but Canadians use Monopoly money, so it's not even real money. Oh, no.
They have don't you have plastic money now, Skywalker?
We do. And the the bad thing about it, so if you leave bills in your, say in your pants, and you put them in the dryer, they can melt.
Oh no!
Yes, and if you go to the bank and get a new one, they can give you a hard time and say you're screwed.
Sorry, but you're screwed, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you know, if you rip a bill in half, you can take it to a bank and they'll give you a new one as long as you have halves.
Mm-hmm.
If your bill is melted and it's all there, they say no. It happened to my stepfather. He had $500 and he just had it in his pocket, and my mom put it in the dryer, and it wasn't a good when it came out. It was all melted together. So there's $400 literally down the toilet.
Wargle says $100 bills smell like maple syrup. No joke. Oh, I didn't know that.
They do not smell like maple syrup.
There's, like I think they did some testing on American money, and that like most all American money has traces of cocaine on it or something.
That is
Because
very
the
true.
Canadian money has traces of maple syrup on it.
Sure does.
But thank you for the pizza, Revenator. I think that was you. I'm eating it and sweating because it's got tons of jalapenos on it. And I'll get done eating my pizza, and then we'll get back at it. Temple says, is it bad that I'm thinking Trailer Park Boys? No.
The bad thing is the Trailer Park Boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real park in Nova Scotia. For the first season, and then after the second season, they had to do their own studio because everybody was looking for them.
You an East Coaster, Skywalker?
I'm in Ontario.
Ah, me too.
Oh, we got the connection going.
I am in the capital city.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, it sucks here.
I hate driving in Ottawa.
And well, you know what's going on with the light rail system. It's not working.
No kidding.
No, it's not. It's a fiasco.
So you guys are just joining us. I'm enjoying the wonderful pizzas that somebody provided. That'd be Revenator. Hey, Ryloth. We are in the Gender Voice chat. You can see we got people in here hanging out. I'll get back to the mini Ron's for use in a second, but I had to eat the pizza that someone provided, so.
The man's got to.
That's right.
Where are you about?
So I'm about 40 minutes north of Toronto.
Toronto.
Oh no. Okay, Canadian overload. Canadian overload.
Actually, Toronto's not too bad. It's easier to get around in Toronto than it is in Ottawa.
Well, I want to get rich and go live in Vancouver.
Vancouver, yeah. You got to be rich to live in Vancouver, but it's one of the nicest spots in North America.
Yep, 100%.
No papaya.
Hi, Ryloth.
Doesn't get too warm, and it doesn't usually get too cold.
Daniel Papaya says, Ranger, please let us know when the arsenic is starting to work. Okay. As soon as I start getting the shakes, we'll let you know.
Do you have to pay extra for that with Papa
think so,
John's,
yeah.
or is it included? Or do they do it like a little dipping cup on the side, like the garlic sauce? That was funny. Gotta say that Ryloth and a lot of the crew over at the Hall really took that Call of Duty mobile thing and ran with it, and now the RSG Call of Duty mobile clan is mostly Hall people. And they are on playing all the time, and I can't even never play anymore because I've been so busy lately.
See what you did, Ouchie.
Created a monster.
Yeah. It's a really fun game, though.
It is.
Very well done. And it's free.
The bigger the phone, the better.
Like a lot of things in life. Wink, wink.
Have you been to Canada, Chief?
No. I haven't even ever been. I was in New York once, and that was just for a layover for a flight. I had never been any further north than Pennsylvania.
Oh, really? That's not really north.
No, it's not. Especially when I'm from Maryland, so that's just the next state up.
Yeah.
So when I was in New York for a layover, it was actually like 10 days, 15 days, something like that before September 11th. And my layover was just long enough for me to hop on a bus,
Yeah.
go to Manhattan, go to the Starbucks across the street from the Chrysler building, and then go home. Well, not home, but go back to the airport.
Yeah.
But other than, I've never been up to Canada.
If you come in the summer.
Yeah, it seems like that would be about the best time to go, unless Vancouver, right?
Yeah. Unless you like skiing.
No, I hate skiing.
Okay.
Skiing, skating, surfing. I cannot do things where movement is achieved by strapping things to my feet. It just doesn't work.
So no hockey for you.
No. Sled hockey, maybe.
Sled hockey? Yeah.
It's like I'm responding to somebody.
What's the population in New York? Does anyone know?
7.5 million.
A lot
New York
million?
State or city? State or city?
I'm thinking city.
City, yeah, 7.5, like Rangers saying 7.5, maybe even more.
I should guess. I know it's exceptionally high.
Yeah,
I think the population in Canada is around, 35 million.
about that.
So you think about what New York has, 7 million compared against our entire country's population.
Yeah,
Pretty obscene.
Toronto has 5.
Ryloff came in. Look at that. Say hello, Rye.
Hey guys, I believe the population of New York City is 20 million.
Is
if
it
I'm
now?
mistaken. Yeah.
Let's look it up.
What's the population in Chile?
16 for the entire country. Yeah. The same
Let's
as
see,
the city
population
of
of New
Buenos
York
Aires.
City is 8.623 million.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
In
The
the
state is 19.59 million.
Wow. Almost half is just in the city.
I'm gonna mute my mic after that burn there. I was way off.
No, it's a good guess. I mean, I had no idea, dude. Like, seriously, I was pulling numbers out my ass before you said anything. I said 7.5. I wasn't even close. All right. I've had my pizza. Thank you, Revenator, for the pizza. So the Ranger Needs a Pizza Foundation has been taken care of by Revenator. So I've gotten some num-nums in my stomach, which helps after I did 5 miles run today. Ooh, I'm sweating like balls. The jalapenos are hot. God. You can see my face is red. I'm like, Jesus. But that's... Ooh. That'll wake
Makes
you
you
up.
feel alive.
Yeah, don't worry, I got some nice ice cold water here. Would much appreciated. So now, if you'd like a Ross review and you would like to support the Ranger Needs Bourbon Foundation, then you can go to the PayPal and do that. So I will go out and get bourbon, and I don't need pizza anymore. So thank you for that. So if you'd like me to get some bourbon, please go ahead and do that. Now we are sitting here hanging out tonight doing mini Ross reviews. I do them for free. If you're a Patreon, you get first crack at me looking at your stuff. If you donate to the PayPal or do a super chat, I'll look at your stuff next, and then anybody else who wants me to answer any other questions about their account. But I'm watching the game, hanging out with you guys. We got the music playing in the background. You come hang out with us. We're in Discord, voice chat. I better pimp this for Utah's head explodes. If you're having problems with your mods, come check out Ranger J 1999 modding services. I work on the cheap. I charge $15 for every 500k GP, 30 million GP for every million, and I could do your whole account or just parts of it, whatever you want me to do. And if you want to hang out with me while I work, which most everybody does, $20 more on Zoom, and it takes about 2 to 4 hours usually to do someone's stuff. And you get to hang out with me. We have a good time. People really enjoy it. But let me know if you do, because I do have some scheduled, and I just want to make sure I get you scheduled and get you squared away. Alright. Now you two won't yell at me. Alright.
Good job.
I did a good job.
You did it, Ranger. You did it.
I did. I don't know how to get. Don't say cheesecake, Revenator. I have no
I
access
brought
to
it up.
Yeah, I don't have access to cheesecake.
Tiramisu cheesecake. That's a thing at Cheesecake Factory, I believe.
Yeah, they don't deliver, so that's not happening. So. But yeah, you guys got questions about the game and stuff like that? I know you are, you too. I appreciate it. That's what it keeps. It's in the back of my mind, so it keeps me fresh and keeps me on top of it. Hey, Han Cholo, welcome, my friend. Let's see who else we got in here. Let's about the chat. So we got one of the Hall Big Spenders, Wyloth. We got Rescue Me. We got Skywalker Vader. So we have a good Canadian representation here. Wyloth, where are you from?
I'm originally from Seattle, kind of born and raised in northern Michigan. I've been living in South America for about 10 years now.
Okay, gotcha. No, I'm sorry. Amazon wishlist does not allow you to buy alcohol.
Ranger, did you see Glenn Levitt has these new whiskey kind of pod things?
No.
Where it's just like imagine a Tide pod, right? Only it's filled with Glenn Levitt.
That's amazing.
So the idea is, you just pop it in your mouth and you get that little flavor burst, and then you start probably choking and coughing.
Well, you're probably going to get the vomitous stuff.
Because that you should sip that stuff. You shouldn't just have a bunch of whiskey all of a sudden in your mouth.
No, I'm going to put the whole thing in. Rose Taco, my favorite person on the planet, says, how long to get Shock T to 7 stars? I'm currently at 3 stars, 20 out of 30.
How many refreshes are you doing?
Yeah, if you do 3 refreshes, average 1, so 3 a day, probably take you about 3 to 4 months.
I'm going to say 5 months.
You wouldn't be wrong, because the drop rate sucks for her.
I've been doing that forever. Yeah.
God, that farm sucked ass.
Why would I get mad if I saw your roster, Danilo?
Yeah, well...
I don't care what people farm.
Yeah. Someone said that earlier that Urs missed GAC. Tell me they're just pulling my leg.
Who?
Urs, that he forgot to register for GAC.
No,
well, he was playing. He was playing a lot of that Lego Star Wars game yesterday.
What? Urs missed? No. How did that happen?
So no hall party tomorrow night?
Oh my god.
No, he's looking at interesting rosters from the Hall Discord to find out who he's going to stream each night, but he's still going to stream.
Tell Urs I'm available. I'll do it.
He found there's somebody in there with Relic 7 on all 3 of the Tuscans. I think that's going to be
the first. God, I don't want to watch that.
That's going to be the counter to General Skywalker.
Oh no, Urs, what have you done? Oh, God. There's a question. Qui-Gon, what do you think about a Jango Ness Dooku team? I don't know what to do with Jango and Dooku. Well, Jango lead for bounty hunters are fantastic, but if your bounty hunters are not there, you want to go separatist. Jango and Dooku is really good. Yeah, go ahead, Dalchi.
I was just going to say, I would rather put, I don't know about Nest on the team, but I would rather put Dooku first, because then Jango gets that damage immunity right from the beginning with the separatist leader, right?
Yep.
Oh, hi, Grim. So I don't know about Nest. I mean, Nest could fit in anywhere.
Yeah,
but I would probably do Dooku lead.
Oh my God, Astros, what are you doing?
Hi, Grim.
God damn it.
Hey, Grim.
How's it going, guys?
You see me cuss, guys, it's because the Stros are pissing me off. How do you miss
hey, guess what?
What?
Battlefront 2 is finished installing and downloading.
On your PC?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's round 2. All right.
Is that bundle still on, Grim? Still for $6, or is that done?
I think it might be done. I'll check right now.
Yeah. For everybody in chat listening, Humble Bundle did have the new Battlefront 2 for like $6 for PC. might be done now, but if you're interested, go check, because for $6 you really can't beat that.
No, you can't.
Go Yankees.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
it got
slash
my
Van
cheap
Roads.
ass to buy it, so
I recommended a separatist leader for Django. It just happened to be Dooku. As long as I'm not fighting it, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm not gearing him up.
No?
No. Not until the clones are done.
nope. The sale for Battlefront 2 is no longer going.
I'll look at your main there, Danilo. He put it in there. Danilo, what do you want me to look at specifically? You got to give me some ideas here. So, put in there what you want me to look at specifically. He's got his alt in his main, which I'll look. I'll
That
look at his
Lego
main, but I
Star
need to
Wars
know what I'm
game
gonna
looks
look at.
really cute and really fun.
It does.
Edwin.
And they're going to have clans in it. I saw they're not implemented yet, of course, because the game's not been officially released across the world, only in certain
Next game,
markets.
Zetas. Gotcha, brother.
Ooh, that's a tempting bundle on Humble Bundle. They're doing
What is it
the
now?
World of Darkness RPG rule sets bundles. That's Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse.
I don't know what those
Role-playing.
are.
It's pencil and paper role-playing games.
All right, looking at your stuff, Danilo Papayas. The Revan team seems pretty solid. I think we need to get you gas, brother. So we need to look at where you're at with your Septus and your GR. Hey, Alchi, he's got a Relic 5 Zeta Dooku.
Ugh. He probably goes back and forth on his roller skates another couple times for each relic you put on him.
Han,
Just miserable.
question: do the 3 Zetas and Jedi Knight Revan come before Hermit Yoda? Using both in arena? Yes, they do. Han Chillo, when is the launch date to Lego Star Wars? Next year. I don't think they've given an exact date yet.
Yeah, 2020.
All right, looking at your stuff here, Danilo. Yeah, we need to keep farming Jordica B1. We need to get them geared up, especially your B1. Because I'm thinking gas for you is the next one. Well, you'll get one account. You'll like it, Danilo Papayas. Damn it. I love it one at a time, you psycho. But yeah, let's get your team ready for GAS. Saj is fine where she's at. Hell, she can take it a relic. That's really good. But let's get those guys farmed up. B1 Jordica, Magna Guard, B2, so you can get gas. We got to get you gas on this account. Everything else looks really good, but we're missing that. So that's where you're staying with your Separatists. Your GR looks a little bit more well-rounded. Yeah, Kenobi is 12 with the Zeta. Anakin's 12 with the Zeta. Ahsoka's 11 with the Zeta. You need the second Zeta on Padme, so that's the priority. Just for one, just because, yeah. Did you just walk him, Zach Ranky? God damn it, Zach Ranky. We should be out of this inning because we already had a pop-up. Oh, God. This happened in game 1. All right, Ranky, let's see what you got, brother. Oh, you got to give us a call. Come on, Blue. Don't be dicking us around. So definitely need to work on Padme. And then Shock T. Where's your Shock T at? Shock T is 5 stars, so keep farming her along with your Jordica and stuff like that. So, yeah. So either one, finish your B1, then get into Shock T, and then we'll. This is where I think you need to go with this GAS next. Gear toward these characters: Ahsoka, Kenobi, get them the relic. That'll help you out with the gas event. Same thing with your Separatists: Jordica, B2, IG Magna Guard, B1. Those characters, one to help you with your droid lineup and stuff. So yeah, that's what I would do. Problems are shards, but now I'm looking for Zetas and gear. I'm already farming what I need for gas. Well, Zetas, Padme needs one. Shock T probably needs her unique when you get her scored away. That's 2. Separatists. I'll look through the rest of your roster here. And then you'll need one for D1 and Jordica. You don't need Magna Guard. But if you go through the rest of your roster, some stuff I noticed right off the bat when I was looking at it. Bounty Hunters. Second Zeta on Bosk. Gear looks fine on the rest of them. First Order. Not ready yet. Troopers, not quite there, but they're getting there. Jedi should be fine. I bet they are fine. They look really good. Old Republic is fine, probably where it's at. It is. Second State on Zalbar. Rebel. Look good. Resistance. Look good. Sith. Look really, really good. So besides the ones that I just mentioned there, Danilo, then those other characters could use Zetas and gear and stuff like that. So, hey, Robbie B says, "What's up, Archie? What's going on, man?"
I don't like Robbie B anymore.
Why?
Because he posted a picture of that troll from Cat's Eye in our Call of Duty chat.
Did you just walk in and run, Zach Rinke? You butthole. God damn it. Now we're down 1-0.
Trying to trigger me. Give me an anxiety attack.
He trolled you with a troll, ouchie.
He did. He did.
Rinke's just not been doing it for us. I'll look at your other one here in a second. Danilo and pull it up. But those are the things that I'm catching there. You already know the gear, but those are some other Zetas recommended there. Well, that's what you need, brother. You said outside of those, besides the ones, those are the ones that I would recommend. There's a question here from Rose Taco. Do you expect 6 months before gas comes back like Darth Revan and Malik? Yes, I do. Robbie B says it's the only way to troll. Alright, Zach Rinke, let's get this goddamn batter out. We're paying your salary. We traded for you for these situations, and you're blowing it for us. Bring up the 26 pitches. God damn it, Grinky. It's not going to be a good night for my Stros. We'll see what happens, but it's not looking good. Base is loaded. Bottom of the first. Ugh. Alright, let's look at your other one, your alt account. So look at the next one for our good friend Danilo Papayas. Alright. He's trolling, man. He's got to be trolling. So on his 1 million GP account, ouchie, guess who he's got Relic 3 Zeta'd?
Dooku, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fine. Dooku is amazing when you relic him.
That's just a poor ouchie's like, oh no. Hey, MK Son Double Ot, as old Grande Pappy Patron would call you. Alright, he struck him out. Alright, good. Alright, thank God. I couldn't have, if that had been a big Indian, I would have been really pissed off at Rinky. Alright, what are we working on here? You're kind of all over the map in this one. Can we try to be a little bit focused? I mean, the relic thing threw me completely off with 2 it's a million account. There's a relic 3 Dooku. I wonder if Danilo
are about being free and doing whatever you want.
You know, you're right, Ouchie. You know what, Danilo Pius? Do what you want with this account, man. That's the whole point of having it. Ouchie's absolutely right. You run whatever you want to on here. Normally with 1 million of those brand new, I tell them where to go and what to do and what to farm and stuff, but forget that stuff. Hey, Dr. Gonzo just donated some bits. Thank you, my friend. But yeah.
So does that mean I don't have to finish?
No, that means you do.
No,
yeah,
you.
yeah, you get your monkey ass and get your throne. I'm sick of answering.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you do.
At this point, it's too late.
Ouchie, no, it's not too late.
It's like 8 metas
Ouchie.
ago.
He's still one of the best characters in the game. Get out of here, Ouchie.
Yeah.
He only needs it 7-star. Well, I guess if he wants to use it in phase 3 and 4 of the Geo rate TB, then yeah, you need him 7-star for that. So help your guild out there, Grim.
I got your message there, Ryloff. I'll do your roster next there, brother. And then I see Dobby is in here. But I mean, honestly, Dobby would like a roster review from Harry Potter. But I mean, you should have fun with this, dude. But if you're, he says no, can't focus, have to go for the pillar system. All right, so then go Old Republic, man. Let's get Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan sooner rather than later. This is where you go. Straight up. I mean, you got to work on these characters. That's where I would go next. I mean, you've done a really good job in this account because we've got a lot of the pillars done. We've got Palpatine and Grandmaster Yoda and stuff like that. So if I was going to tell you what direction to go, it would be the Old Republic. Let's get Jedi Knight Revan going. Let's get Darth Revan going. Because if you can get those before 1.5 million, dude, you're going to be wrecking the crap out of people at this account. With what you've already farmed up and what you've already worked on, yeah, dude, that's what I would do. But if you're going to have fun, pick whatever you want to work on this one and just go have fun. That's what I would tell you to know, Papayas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but if you want to be pillar system, then you have to do the Old Republic next.
Well, when you think about it, though, doing the Old Republic and of course Fallen Bastila and HK, those are actually real easy farms compared to the other pillars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're getting two of the best characters in the game. You know, well, 3 if you manage to get Malik, but
you know who also is a great character, Grim? Goddamn Thrawn!
Yeah, he is a really good character. I kick ass with him at 6-star.
Imagine what you could do with him at 7 stars. And Gear
Relic.
12. And Relic.
Yeah, you could relic him, and then he could have a
And
really
then
nice
he could sit in my
Chimera.
roster gathering dust like he is right now because I don't use him anymore, which really sucks.
And his ship goes
Misuse.
better.
Yeah, I don't use Thrawn anymore. God, I can't. Oh, wait, I use him every goddamn GAC and TW.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of nice to have in GOTB.
I'm sorry, Grim. I had your back for a long time, but I am getting pestered by it. When's Grim going to get Thrawn? When's Grim going to get Thrawn? Hey, about that Grim guy, did he get Thrawn yet? Hey, there's this Thrawn character that Grim should get. That's all I hear, man. You've got to help me here, Grim. Seriously, dude. Help me.
Who do you don't want to hear?
Oh, God.
Grim,
Oh.
who don't you hear to get him?
He's got to get...
Hera's the only one that I'm still getting trying to get all the shards for.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's severely slowed down.
Well,
because,
yeah, Danilo Papayas, your arena is going to be horror until you can get, like, one of those top teams. Like, if you get Jedi Knight Revan, then that'll make a huge difference in your arena for your ults and stuff. So, but yeah, that's what I would do. Stick with the pillar system. That's what it says. All right, Dobby, and then actually I got Ryloth, my boy Ryloth. Let's go look at his stuff here.
Dobby.
Dobby's next.
Uh-oh, Minnie Mouse is here.
Uh-oh. All right, let's look at your stuff, Ryloth. All right. Ryloth, you're in here and chat with me. What do you want me to look at? Give me a couple
Yeah, man.
things.
I will tell you immediately that I'm not too big on arena. I don't care too much as long as I'm in the top 500 in my arena. I'm fine. Since Relics came out, I dropped way out of the top 100. I'm like in the 300s now. But
What is your focus, GAC?
yeah, GAC.
All right, so let's
100%.
come
It
from
used to be
this.
raids.
Well, DPK, we're in a Discord. We've got all kinds of people in here. We can come hang out in the Discord and stuff like that. You don't have to be in the chat. We've got the general voice Discord going, so come hang out. All right, so let's look at this from a GAC perspective. Relic, Grievous, Chewbacca. Interesting. Wicket! Ryloth. Why is there Relic
I was
for
actually going
Wicket?
to do.
How dare you,
I was going to do
sir.
Pat Blue. I was going to do Pat Blue, and I couldn't take it off.
Yeah, let's not. Wicket's fine. Yeah, let's not do that. So, I want you to actually win GAC.
No, Nobody's gotten through my Ewoks yet.
You use them on defense?
Yeah, and Memphis Nest. I've had a few.
Oh yeah, you're
A few
2.6.
people tell me that even their Memphis Nest can't get through it.
Well, yeah, at that level, they're not going to have like a nest like mine, right? So they're probably going to get wrecked, especially with the Relic 4 Ewok Wicked, you know. So he's pretty nasty because he can do enough damage. But if you get somebody that has a Relic nest, that's when it gets even again, and she's going to wreck, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So your bounty hunters look fine. Your boss, first thing I'm going to look at. I usually look at certain characters and speed and stuff like that. Well, your mod I can tell is all over the place because you have a speed mod, and then a defensive set, and then 3 health. So nothing matches on your boss. Speed way too slow.
Boss.
235.
I've got a lot of characters with terrible mods on them.
Yeah, you need to get your modding squared away. So we need the second aid on boss. We need to continue working on Jango Fett to get him the plus 30 speed, right? And all the little goodies that comes along with Jango for the bounty hunter team. I think that'll help your bounty hunters tremendously, and the second Zane on boss wouldn't be too bad either. But we need to remod him, go with his speed set, lots of defensive mods, health, protection, that kind of stuff. And then if you want to put a tenacity set on him, you can go with that as well. Or a defense set like you have, or health. If you get him around 260, 270 with a Jango lead, that's going to put him 300. That forces people to, they can't use JTR, they can't use troopers against him. That's forcing them to use like CLS or Trey or something along those lines, right? And it'll get you more bang for your buck in your back line because you want to force people to use stuff on the front line. That makes sense?
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Then we go to your next one. Let's see here. 2.6. I'll go to first order. Well, let's look at your Ewoks if they are relict. Yeah, they're nasty. I would actually put, I don't know where you put them. I put this as a backline team as a surprise, mother.
Always.
Yeah,
always.
that's a nasty little surprise. So I like that. Use them on defense first order, and they're not there. If you need a placeholder for defense, you can put them in the back, but they're not quite ready to go. You can see how your GR is looking. So we do have a 7-star Kenobi, that's good. Anakin's 12, Ahsoka's 12. Shock T you're working on, that's good. You have a 6-star Padme, so good. We can start working on the GR team depending on where your separatists look, because that's where I'm going next. We need some work on the separatists, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm doing Droideka right now. I'm going slow on the separatist droids.
Yeah, let's do B1. We can include, well, unless you're doing Shock T. If you're going to do Shock T first, that's fine.
Yeah, I got to finish Shock T and then it's straight to B1.
Yeah, so that'll be your fleet chart. That'll be your fleet farm. Droideka with the energy, that's a hard node. B2's Canteen unless you're working on something else prior to that. But I'd say it's only 4 stars. If you wanted to jump into like GBA and start working on your Geonosians, thinking long term, right? You could. That's a really great team on offense and defense and on GAC. You have some pieces here for your separatists that are pretty good. We just got to get the rest of it rounded out. So if I would say 2 teams to focus in on, those might be a possibility. I do want to see where you are. Let's see, Sith Empire. All right.
Oh, I have done almost nothing on my Sith Empire. I don't
well, yeah, you don't need to right now because they're not ready. So
yeah, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of. I like the KOTOR games, but I'm not a fan of Darth Revan.
Well,
Me neither.
it's not about being a fan. Like I've used like Jedi Knight Revan. Are you kidding me? I can't stand that tune. I'll use the shit out of him though. He's that good, right? You need Darth Revan and you need Malik, right? If we're thinking about GAC, that's the besides gas coming out, right? It's just such a good team. I would say get your Old Republic squared away. And by that I mean your mission Zalbar Zeta, that's good. Get them a little bit gear 11. Get your Zeta on Karth, get him to gear 11. Same thing with Canderous. Get Juhani around 9-10 gear wise, right? You still got Canderous to farm, still got Juhani to farm. Don't worry about T3. You don't need to do anything else with him for the moment. That team will lead you to another GAC team on defense that you can place down, and that gets you into the Darth Revan Malik. And I think if we can get that on your GAC, I don't care if you want to use them on offense, you can put them on defense and make someone's life miserable, you know. But if you can get that team squared away, I would say that would be your priorities, your Old Republic. Finishing up your GR after that, and then getting your Separatist squared away. That would be the order of the characters and tunes that I would go in. Everything else looks pretty solid. You're farming the right stuff. But if I'm thinking in terms of GAC, I don't care about Arena. You said you don't care about Arena. but I am thinking about GAC. If that's where you get the most enjoyment, you need teams on offense and defense, right? Darth Revan, Padme, the droids, Separatist droids, Geos, the Old Republic, on top of your bounty hunters, your Jedi Knight Revan. That's really going to give you a lot of flexibility in GAC to put defense down and still have enough offensive firepower to really kick the crap out of someone. And that's really what it's all about. When I play defense like today, I'll show my defense today because I think I've covered what I think you should work on and stuff. It looks pretty good, actually. It's a really good job for a 2.6 million account. But that's the direction I would go.
Thanks,
So I'll show you what I'm using on defense. So if we go into my JC, I have a lot of heavy hitting stuff on offense because my defense, I've worked on these teams. So you can see Padme with Shock T on the front line with the Old Republic. Then the bottom is Night Sisters with Bounty Hunters, right? Really developed teams, certain characters, relics and stuff. That forces them to use Treyas, CLS, high-hitting Revan teams, things of that nature. Then they get to my back line and they think, well, that was hard, but it's got to be easier, right? No. I got the Scoundrel Prepare team with Kira. Then I got the Geos in there with the Relict GBA. Then they go down south. Now, typically I would put Grievous here, but I need to get that Separatist feat done, so I'm using him on offense for this GAC. But I've got my General Anakin Skywalker team with Relict, Ahsoka, and the clones, Zeta, with the First Order team. And that First Order team has been amazing. That thing, like last GAC, had 4 defensive holds. Because by the time they get to my back line, they've used so much on the front, the heavy hitting stuff, that they look at this back line, they're like, crap. So that's kind of why I have it set up that way. And that still leaves me Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, CLS, Grievous, Emperor Palpatine Thrawn, my troopers, which I get a lot of victories for. And if I can do any solo stuff because they go light on offense, I've got Nest and Wampa sitting there. So when you can put teams like that on defense and get your offense squared away, that's where you really make your most bang for your buck. So there's a kind of method to the madness there. So, of how you want to approach your GAC. And I think that'll get you more victories and stuff like that. Cool?
Awesome, man. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
My defense is a bit lacking. I'm still using like Z Maul on the front line, man.
Yeah. So, if we can get those teams developed where you can put Old Republic down, right? Put your Darth Revan down on defense. So you can keep your Jedi Revan, your CLS, anything else you want to use for offense. You still want to focus because your roster's still developing, right? In your case, you want to go heavy front line, light on the back line. Like when I said put First Order down on defense, that's just a placeholder, because you're not going to use them on offense. They're not effective, but it'll give them something to think about, right? When they get to your back line. And then that way you can focus on getting those feats and stuff that you need in GAC. And I think that's if you can work on the stuff that I recommended, I think it'd be good. And if you have any questions, man, I'm always in Discord. You can hit me up. So, all right. So that was our good friend Ryloth. We looked at his stuff. Let's see here. I had another request from somebody. I'm going back up and looking at it. Dolby wants a mini roster review. So we will look at Dolby. So get your questions in, guys. I'll be hanging out here for a little while longer. We got pizza. So if you'd like to donate, you can. Do these for free. Your Patreon, you get first crack. I always look at your stuff. Damn it updated. I have to go back and find Dolby. My JTR team. Okay. So, Heroic Sith Resistance. Okay, gotcha. Modding for your JTR team. So we'll look at that next. But if we're hanging out in general voice chat, I'm watching the game. My Astros are down 1-0 to the Yankees, bottom of the second. But if you have questions about the game, put them in there. If you want me to look at your roster, please put that in there. If you'd like to donate, just go to the PayPal and the YouTube homepage. I've changed it from the Ranger Needs a Pizza Foundation to the Ranger Wants to Get Some Bourbon and Get Drunk Foundation after the gas event sucked us all out of the foundation. So there you go. You can donate to that. We also have Patreon. Make sure you check out our ACS campaign. We got that going on too. So, all right. We are looking at...
So what you're saying, Ranger, is you have post-traumatic gas disorder now?
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. this here. I don't know why we have 5 speed sets on BB-8 here, my friend. Dobby, why is there 5 speed mods when you only need 4 speed mods? Dobby, you're confusing me, Dobby. Let's maybe get a health mod in there. Maybe get the set bonus. This is always a nice little thing. But I think probably his speed is fine, 306. That's more than enough. Okay, R2. Don't understand this one. Offense in the health set. Am I missing something here on R2D2 where we have an offensive set on him?
Yeah, a lot of people are modding R2 for offense now because he gives offense to, I think it's Galactic Republican allies.
Okay, that makes sense. That threw me off because I go to different. I have potency and stuff on mine, so I was just like, "Oh, that's interesting." So I'm just trying to, well, because I just want that fire to land and hit, and yeah.
You can have a burning, and you can have a burning.
Ray's fine. 3PO. Speed's okay. Potency's fine. Yeah, 3PO looks really good too. I'm assuming that you're using Finn as your 5th, so I'm going to look at him next, Dobby. Okay, it was a different way of doing it. Yeah, got to use my R2 a little differently. It just kind of took me by surprise. I hadn't seen that before, so hey, so you learn something new all the time. Yeah, Finn's stat mods are fine. I really have no problem with this, Dobby. This is actually really good, and I actually learned something by looking at your stuff. Yeah, mine is a burner. Bernie Sanders. Yes. A burner Sanders. Yes, that's my RTD2.
Feel the burn.
Yes.
Feel the burn.
No, I think your modding's fine on this dive. This looks really good. Speed's right. The mods are right. Threw me a little bit off on R2, but I totally see why you're doing that. I don't have any problems with this whatsoever. Yeah. That's really, really good. Mods looks fine. Dobby, I think you're good to go, man. You're probably doing high scores with this team, too. I don't know what the hell Finn's doing. He's in Chicago. He's probably, the skiers doing something right now. I don't know. God damn it, Green can get through the second. We got some runs to score. No, it looks really good, Dobby. I think Robbie B wanted me to look at his stuff. So can you look at my roster? Yes, I can. Just put your ally code in the chat on the stream, or just message me, Robbie B. We'll get you squared away, man. Let's see. Check how let's see how the Ranger needs to get some bourbon foundation because the gas made his soul leave his body. Foundation is going. We already got the pizza.
Gingers don't have any souls to begin with, Ranger.
Who doesn't have souls?
Gingers.
Not really, no.
And I only know because I am one as well.
Well, see, there you go. Science. And I'm part ginger, so that doesn't help my cause. You're welcome there, Dobby.
Hey, Ranger.
Yeah.
Which part?
The good parts. The parts that matter, ouchie girl.
Oh.
That sound like an ambulance or it's church?
That's Kieran. That's Kieran.
Alright, let me do something here real quick. So Robbie sent me his stuff. Robbie, you gotta let me know what you want me to look at, brother. I have to really look because 916 948 45. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Ranger, I'm just to see what's after. Once I'm prepared for the next Anakin event, what would be the next step?
Okay, we'll just look at everything. Okay, let me do
Cool.
this real quick. Yeah, hang tight, brother. I didn't even know you were in here. Cool. All right, let me do this again. I'm having to look like a microscopic screenshot here. All right, I got it. All right, now we got it. So, you didn't get gas this time around, I'm assuming then?
No.
No, okay. Ooh, look at all those pretty relics. All right, 4.3 million GP. All right, so let's look at where you stand for your gas, right? What do you ideally need to work on? So, good thing, Padme's fine where she's at. Shock T will need her unique Zeta. Let's see here. Kenobi's fine. Maybe take him to Relic 3, just for the extra health and protection. They made a huge difference in mine, Robbie, when I was doing it. Take Ahsoka to Relic 3 if you can. You really don't need to do anything else other than Shock T, Zeta, then take 3PO to 12 just for survivability for that event. They will target him, and if he's Gear 11, he'll die quickly with the AoEs and stuff that they do on that thing. Oh my god. I don't know if you saw the 15-hour stream, Robbie, but I would prefer not to have you go through a 15-hour stream of pain.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, let's not go there. But the priority is Ahsoka to Gear 13 first.
Where on the Skywalker doll did he touch you inappropriately?
He touched me on the penis and he hurt me bad. That was awful. But yeah, definitely need to get 3PO to 12 and then Shock T unique. First relic I'd say would be Ahsoka. Let's look at your separatists that you're going to be using for the event. Saj is fine. She says she does need her other Zeta. Not for the event, but I would just do that for your Night Sisters. Well, which one do you have? Is this a leader? Or
I've got the unique.
You got the unique, yeah. Her leader is so good for Phase 4 of the Sith Raid and other things. So I use her for my Night Sisters and GAC. She's so good, dude. That's a Zeta I highly recommend. Good thing B1's Zeta. He's the one you want to get relic first. B2, he's fine at 11. Probably want to take him to 12. Magna Guard does not need his Zeta, but he is 12. So that's good. And then Jordica, you definitely want to get to 12 so you can get some of that extra damage. B1 and Asajj are your two key ones, right? 12 on Jordica. If you get him into Relic, that's fine. But the highest priority is B1, right? Asajj, too, so she can get the damage out. Magna Guard's fine where he's at. You need high health and protection. And then try to get B2 to 12. Jordica needs a Zeta, and I'd put the other Zeta on Asajj. B1's got a Zeta and B2's got a Zeta, so that's good. So let's finish up Asajj and Jordica on that team. So you're really close. I mean, honestly, you're super close to being where you should be to try to get them.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I knew I had to get that Jordica Zeta. I just didn't have one.
Yeah, it's just the nature of the beast, man. So from there, where else do we need to go? So let's kind of go through your roster here and see what we got. Let's break it down here real quick for you. Grinky's still holding the 1-0, so unless Grinky gives it up, right now it's still gas, man. Gas really, god damn it, gas. Bounty Hunters look really good. Let's look at the speed of your Bosk. Good set on him. Wait, why is there 6 speed sets on your Bosk?
Well, I had Macias set it, and I just didn't mess with it.
That doesn't make sense. And his speed's 214. I don't understand this. Wait, are you running Django? Let me look here.
No.
They might have just been the fastest other 2 mods he had that fit.
I know, but I mean, we still should get a tenacity or defense set on him.
Yeah, but if you want him to be fast,
but he's not
tenacity
fast. He's 214.
Well, then that is completely wrong. How can you have a speed set and only be 214?
He's got 6 speed mods, and it's 214. So
Do the speed set mods have speed secondaries?
I don't know.
Because if they don't, you should get rid of them.
Yeah, the square doesn't, so we can get rid of that.
That's one thing you immediately delete when you get a speed mod and it doesn't have a speed secondary.
Fine.
Lose it.
Yeah.
Why are we 6E?
Sell.
Yeah, do not 6E any more mods, Robbie, that are not 17 speed or higher.
Right.
your square doesn't have, and it's got offense. You should be going like protection or defense on your triangle. So just replace your triangle and your square with a mod that's got speed, protection, defense. You can go tenacity set or health set. Put that on there, and then we need to look at your mods. Okay, so 30 speed. And yeah, I'd change that up. If you want an idea, like you can go to my roster and just look at how I've got my boss set up. With the speed from Django, he's at 333 speed. And his health, protection, everything, and he's got both Zetas. The good thing is, I think you have both Zetas maxed out. You have both Zetas? You do have both Zetas, good. Let's work on your Django. Get him to 11 so you can use him as your leader, because that makes a huge difference with speed toward boss and your other bounty hunters. The team that I run is Django Lead, Boss, Boba Fett, Dengar, and Sam Wessel. So hopefully that gives you some ideas about your bounty hunters. Let's look at First Order. How are they looking? They look pretty good. This is a pretty good that's pretty darn good First Order team right there. Let me tell you what. That's a great team. I love this team. I love this team on defense. You can use it for offense, but if you really have nothing else to do, here maybe take First Order officer to 12. That's it. I did use this team in the front line for the longest time, but now I use it in the back line as because usually they've run out of stuff, and I've been getting crazy defensive holes with that. Let's see what you've got on your team here. All right, health on Kylo, good. What's his speed? 215, 245. That's solid. Yeah, this is fine. And if you are using an officer, what's his speed? Not a speed set on him. That's not good. 225, 255. Okay, it's solid. It's good enough. But that's definitely a backline team. We already talked about your GR team, what you need to work on. Let's look at your Imperial Troopers.
Yeah, the troopers in the Empire.
They're getting there. They're getting there. Yeah, they're not quite there yet for offense, but yeah. Night Sisters, we already talked about the Asajj, the leadership Zeta, definitely need to do that. I like that you have the Zeta on Daka. Work on gearing your spirit. She is such a huge difference maker on that team, especially in GAC. I can't tell you how badass that little ghost is on
Starts
GAC.
stun locking people.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And her damage when you get her to gear 12 and higher is stupid. Like, she will one-shot people. That's how bad her damage is. Did Springer just hit one out? Tell me you just hit that ball out, Springer. You beautiful bastard! 3-1 bomb for my man, Springer.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here, Tanaka. Let's go. That's my George Springer. Sorry, I turned up and I just saw that. I was like, hell yeah. All right, Old Republic, this is the team for defense. Yours looks really, really good. Think about the Zetas on Zalbar. You've got the one on Mission, you might as well put the one on Zalbar. He's gear 12 too.
Right.
That'll really round out that team. Don't worry about Candace Johanny. They're fine where they're at. Your Rebels. Rebels look really good. You got Han and Chewie Relic 7. That's disgusting. God damn it. We already talked about gearing 3PO. The rest of your Rebels look just amazing. So nothing there. Have fun with that team on offense. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God.
I thought about putting it on defense just to see.
It can be still mirrored too easily. The AI just does stupid stuff with it. When I see a CLS team on defense, I mirror it because the AI will it's pretty random who he shoots, but even then they'll try to concentrate on CLS, and at the same time I'm concentrating on Chewie because the AI will usually go for the leader, right? So if you ever see that, I always yell at people like, "No, use CLS or use mirror." It's an easiest win ever because once you burn Chewie, they lose his buff.
Oh yeah,
and it's too easy. No, Nathaniel Morgan, I'm watching baseball, you communist. So, yeah, Resistance looks really, really good, too. That's a team for offense. You already know that, so that looks good. Let's look at what your Scoundrels are doing. Scoundrels look pretty good. Nest is Gear 11 Zeta. That's a great piece to add. And Kira and your other ones are slowly and surely getting up there. Okay. Sith. We already looked at your Separatists, and we know what we need to do there. Sith look fantastic. We do need the Zeta and work on Scion.
Yeah, no,
and
absolutely.
Treya.
No,
Those
the
two,
triumvirate.
right? Yeah, the Triumvirate is such a good team that it's hard not to GJC on offense without them. That's where you get a lot of your easy, undermanned banners. It's just like they're so good, dude. So that would be a team outside of what we already talked about that I would work on is the Zeta gear on Scion, and then the 2 Zetas and gear on Treya. Nihilus doesn't need a Zeta, so he's fine. He just need mod it correctly. But you've got Palpatine, you got Vader. Your Sith Empire looks nasty. Relic Sick Malak, Jesus, God, you've got some really amazing relics here, dude.
Yeah, that 6 Malik actually stands up to a 7.
Oh yeah, once he's above 4, it's kind of like it doesn't make a huge bit of difference, right? Mine's 4, and I face guys that are 7, and I kill them all the time. And Grievous too. That's why I don't worry about it. Once I got him to 4, if he's modded the right way, he's just going to take the hits, and then mine's faster. That's kind of how I have him, and yeah. All right. Yeah, your Sith Empire looks fantastic too. So, yeah, this real quick glance. I mean, there's some modding. I trust Micaeus. But I don't know what he's thinking about the boss. Maybe rethink about that. You want speed on him. You can look at my boss as a guide. Tenacity set or health set on him. Defensive mods, but you want speed on him. If you get yours to about 270, you can get your Django squared away. Get the Zeta on him. That's a great team to put on offense or defense, because what it does is when he gets near that 270 speed, it puts him actually at 300. They can't be Trooper, they can't be JTR, especially with the second Zeta, right? And the AoE, they're going to burn those team down. CLS will still beat it, but you're burning the CLS team on a bounty hunter team, and that frees up some of your other defensive teams to do a lot better.
Absolutely.
So, all right, anything else, man? That's a pretty good roster, man. Little things here and there, but I think you're well on your way, man.
No, I appreciate it, brother. Have a good one.
No, anytime, brother. So, it was my pleasure. Feel free to hang out. We're just sitting here talking and hanging out, so.
Absolutely.
All right. And Rylo said thank you in the Discord. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Rylo. Let's see. Anybody else? Yeah. Tonga says I have to work my spirit too. It's such a good character, guys. I can't tell you how good that damn that spirit is. She's so good. I know Ouchie loves Night Sisters.
Yeah, they're cool. I just got my DACA and Spirit up to Relic 3.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm gonna do 5. For my account, Relic 5 is easy, so anything I'm relicking, I'm gonna take to Relic 5.
Makes sense, right? Alright, so we'll go here for about another 20 minutes or so. We'll do some more if you guys want me to answer your questions about the game or roster. Togmo, if you want to put one in. If you're talking about the lunch string one, it's about a week or two wait. If you want me to look at a quick mini one, just pop it in. I'll look at it. But we are in Discord hanging out with everybody. You're more than welcome to join and hang out with us, ask questions, things of that nature. Feel free. So, and if you'd like to, the only thing I ask, if you want to donate, go to the PayPal on YouTube. Throw in some money for the Ranger needs bourbon after getting molested by gas this weekend for 15 hours. So, because I already got the pizza one knocked out. All right, let's go look at Togmo's. This is a really good one on Robbie B's. I just like looking at Ross because you can see the focus that people have. So, I didn't know Pie said that's the spirit, Ouchie. Get it? That's the spirit. It's funny because she is the spirit.
Ew.
All right.
I gotta swap headsets. This headset's beeping at me.
Uh-oh.
Which means either the battery's dying or it's going to explode.
All right, Ashes are making some moves here. First and third, no one out. Tanaka don't have it tonight. All right, he says, if I can look at it, I'll see. He says, really should take Malik up to Relic 5. No, you don't. There's somebody shark chat who hits me every day says he struggles with Rogue 5 and up Malik's. I don't want to have to weaken every day. I don't think you do, dude. Really, the team comes down to speed. I mean, your Malik is, I don't have any problems with that. Mine's lower. I can look at your Stefan Cello. So let's take a look at your Darth Revan and your Basilisk Speed. 323, pretty solid. Want to try to shoot for 330 on him eventually if you can. You're just going to have to keep working on your mod sets. Basilisk is 312, that's really good. You can sneak 1 or 2 more speed on her, she'll really be dominating for you. So I think you're fine with your arena team, dude. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, their Ashos are doing some good base running here. Alright. I mean, if you want to take him to Relic 4, that's fine. I run a Relic 4 of the same kind of team that you're running here, Togmo. I think you're fine with that, dude. I mean, you're 11 right now. I mean, I really wouldn't dick around with that. What I'm more concerned about is where you're at for GAS. Because you've got some really hard-hitting stuff here, but I think you need to start focusing more on GAS. Kenobi Relic. Yeah, your team's right there. We just need Shock T, so if you haven't started farming her, you need to get her into the mix here. I mean, your GR team looks fantastic too. Gear on 3PO, but I'm being really nitpicky here. I would definitely get your Shock T going. Unless you're working on your B1, that's fine too. Alright, who's up the bat? Guriel's up the bat. Second, third, one out. Okay. So we got some work to do. Django, Droidica, those are definitely farms you need to do. Your B1's 12, great position. Saj, yeah. You gotta think, you know, that. Yeah, I figured that was what's going on, Togmo. Yeah, so focus on Shock T. Your B1's done, so get your Shock T going. You need 100 more shards, that's totally fine. Droidica, you said, ready to take 7 stars. She needs 100 more shards. Okay, good. So we're on the right path. So focus on getting, make sure you, again, if I can have you avoid what I went through this past weekend, brother, I'm all about it. But this is really good. I think you look fine. I think go Relic 4 in your Malik. I'm fine with that. If you want to take the Relic 5, you can. But I think Relic 4 Malik, especially since yours is so fast, I think you're fine, dude. I don't really think you need to. I'm just throwing that out there. I think you're really good. I really wouldn't dick around too much. I'd focus on this other stuff. I think you're going to be just fine. Especially if your Malik is, you know, kicking ass and taking aim. So, yeah, I'm totally cool with where you're at, brother. I really wouldn't do too much. You're not going to gain any speed from taking him to Relic. It just gives him more HP and stuff, but it's really not going to make that big a difference. You know, but that team is all about who goes first, and he's got the advantage. And you're with your Fallen Bastille being where she's at, I think you're really good. So, yeah, I like it. Good job, man. Keep at it. All right, Honcello. Can you look at my Ewoks? Okay, yeah.
Yep, they're furry and flea-ridden.
Well, he needs 3PO, so let's go look at it. Two and two to Guriel. Men on second and third, one out. We need a big hit from you, Guriel, or at least get us another run in. First the way Grinky's pitching tonight. Oh, that was not a good pitch from Tanaka. He threw that one in the dirt. Alright, we're looking at Ewokas. Alright. Farmwick, and I got 206 shards for him. Okay. That's all you really need, and then gear. So for the 3PO event... Oh, I will here in a second, Togmo. I have to go suffer through my depression as well. Mod depression twice a day. Even when I'm not on stream, I'm working on mods. Looking at your Ewoks, Paplo needs a few more. Low grade needs a lot of work. Forget Tebow, forget Scout. You need to get those guys starred, right? And then gear-wise, Chirper needs 11. I'd say Wicket needs 11. You get away with the other ones being 10. You need high speed on, I think it's Chirpa. Damage on Wicket. 11 will really help with that.
You need a lot of crit chance on Wicket.
Yeah.
and speed.
Oh, you didn't try to. God damn it, Ashley! You got to try to do that. But yeah, they're there. You just gotta. I mean, the Evox gear is not the greatest thing in the world to do, but keep working on Paplo. Definitely work on Low Gray. Get your Wicked up, and then get them to 10 and 11 is really you want to. You need the Zaydon Chirpa. If you farm heavy on them, I think you can, Honcholo. I mean, if you invest in it, you can. But if not, then you've got Paplo and Wicked at least. Chirpa, I think I did mine with Chirpa, Elder, Tebow, Paplo, and Wicked. I didn't have Low Gray done. Or I didn't have, yeah, Low Gray wasn't done. So, but yeah, you want. But I think it's possible, man. Oh, god damn it. You left middle, second, third, one out, and didn't score Houston. Well, we'll take the 3-run dinger from George Springer. Alright. He is a rare drop in the... Is he only a rare drop in the guild store?
Who?
Low Gray. I thought he had a hard node.
Nope. Only guild store.
Oh, well then I stand corrected. I've been doing this too long. My brain's fried. So if you can get your Wicked, Paplo, Tebow, Chirpa, Elder, you should be fine. I forgot about that. I thought he had a hard node. My bad.
I wish.
I did without Low Gray, so you can be done. But if you got Wicked and you get Paplo done, then 10 to 11, put the Z on Chirpa. Yeah, I forgot about that. Stupid. I forgot about that. Well, even Ranger makes mistakes. Quite frequently, actually. So there. Yeah, I think yeah, you're in a good spot. Just need some gear. You've got 4-star, 7. You know, your Wicked's almost there, and then Paplo's about done too. All right, thank you, Nathaniel Morgan. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. Yeah, looks solid there. You've got enough easily to get him 5-star unlock. So, all right. So as you mentioned, mod energy. Wait till he hits 144, and then I'll go work on pulling some more mods. What's the time on there? 4 minutes. So get that done before we close out for the night. See if anybody's donated to the Ranger Needs Bourbon because of the Gas Event Foundation. Nope. But I did get a pizza tonight, so I'm very happy. Cubs, what are you doing, Cubs? Alright, I'm getting ready to wrap it up, guys. So, if you guys have any more roster reviews or questions or anything like that, I'll still be hanging out on Discord for a little bit, but if you have any questions or anything like that you want to get in, now's the time. I'm close shop here for a few minutes, so get your stuff in now. I'll still be hanging out on Discord, which you guys are more than welcome to do because I'm going to be watching the game, so there you go. Could have had a bigger inning than that, Zalo. First and third, nobody out. Then his second, third, one out, and we didn't get the run in. It's like, god damn it. Could have been 6-1. Which I really wanted because Grinky's not giving me a lot of confidence right now. Drag. Didn't know this my pizza was a salami supreme with garlic and sauce holiday. Oh, okay. We all have our favorite. I had a lot of jalapenos on mine, man. Ooh, did it put some hair on my chest? Boy, that was some hotness on that. The last call for questions and stuff, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. That's what we do. Make sure you check out our ACS stuff, Patreon, all that good stuff. Yeah, until the game's over, just yeah. Come on, green key. On his stick. Good old Jeff Dunham.
I have a question, Ranger.
Yeah.
The second Zeta on C3PO, what is it?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all. So let's look at it. Nick, I'll look at yours real quick. So, what is this? What's the first? Which one are you talking about?
Well, everybody does. Just for me, 1 sec here. Let me just get to my game here.
I got you, Nick. We'll close up with you.
C3PO for you, buddy. Yeah, so everybody has the negotiations, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other Zeta for?
What was it say? Which one are you looking? What's it called? Sorry, I'm too tired. I don't want to go through all these. What's it? Well, there's one for resistance. That's mediator, right?
Yeah, at the start of each encounter, C3PO. Oh, it's the R2 synergy. So C3PO at 10% evasion for each own stack.
Right.
So it's only good with our R2 in the squad, right?
Well, there's one for resistance, one for resistance. There's
R2.
Galactic Republic. There's one. I can't remember which one. The C3P and R2D2 one I have. Because once in a while I'll do it, but if you're not using them together, then there's no point.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not using them on the team, so.
Okay. So it's not really needed.
No, not unless you're running those two together.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm going to look at you, Nick, real quick, and then what I'll say the question is: a bounty team on defense still the best place for Django, or should he be placed on a separatist on ORD? I still think he's still best on the bounty hunter team. He's really good on a separatist team. Don't get me wrong, but if you got a bounty hunter team that you can use, I still like it. But if you don't have a full bounty hunter team, but you got your separatist done, especially if you got Watt unlocked, that's pretty good too. But I still. That 30 speed and stuff is really nice for the bounty hunters, and it makes boss just nasty. So that's just kind of my viewpoint on it. What else? All right, let's look at you real quick, Nick. Really? I can't. Let's be the last one for the night. Yeah, 315 speed is nothing to sneeze at, brother.
Achoo!
Well, unless you're Ouchie. Ouchie's allergic to boss speed.
Only because I can't get mine very fast.
Alright, so let's look at your modding here. Well, the first thing I noticed is that you're running Malik without the Zetas. That's kind of tough. So I'm just going to go by speed and look at what you have for speed. This will be the quickest way to look at your mods and give you an idea here. So your Revan's your fastest character. Let's see what his speed is. 287, not fast enough. So we definitely need to do some slicing or remodding. Get your characters the best speed they can. So first thing first, we need to work on speed mods and speed sets. Speed secondaries. I know this is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Jabosk. $234. Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, Basilisk 255. So you are lacking. What you're missing here, Nick, is you are missing speed sets and speed secondaries. So your plan, I just looked at a couple teams. It gives me a general sense of like what I've got here. You know, it gives me an idea of where your modding is. You're lagging speed sets with speed secondaries. You want to be slicing mods. We have a whole video about it, about how you should go about slicing mod. Yes, he is playable, Danilo Papayas. But yeah, I think your biggest thing, that's your biggest setback. We need to get... You need to be farming speed mods like crazy and slicing like crazy. We're looking for any grays plus that are 5 speed or 4 speed, any greens that are 9, 10, any blues that go 13 to 15, any purples that are 17 or above. We're trying to get your mods to that 18 or higher range for your speed sets. So you need to slice mods until you get there. There is a video in RSG that you can go to, Nick, and watch that Finn put together. But every day you should be doing this. You should be farming. You should go to the speed challenge and farm mods out of there. And then your second set of energy you get, you should be using that for slicing material to slice the mods. On top of the stuff you get from like raids and things of that nature. And then, if you can afford it, look for gold mods out of the store that are 5 speed. Chances are low you'll get some, but at this point you need anything. So hopefully it hits like you get 15 to 20. Maybe you get the super mod like I did and get 27. But
yeah, you just have to be careful though, because you can go broke real quick.
Only if you've got a huge amount of credits and stuff. So if you're in that position, I'm like me, I got 230 million credits. So it's for me spending on a mod like that's the only ones I look for in the store now. Anything else I don't care. Purple, blue, I don't care about that. So farm them out of the speed challenge, and then that's going to be your best run to getting your characters at the speed level. You've done a great job here of farming characters, relics, things of that nature, but we are lacking speed sets and speed mods, and it's just that. So you'll get other mods from the events that you do, you know, that come up. So you'll have a mod inventory. Slice everything. Roll everything. But yeah. Well, thank you, Xylo. You rock too, brother. Make sure you guys check out Stoner's channel, Xylo Takedown Games. Fellow YouTuber, MC buddy. Check out all these great channels. I mean, Arnold and MG and Just Ian and Operation Metaverse and the Alliance and, of course, our boy Warrior. Check out all that stuff. And then find the ones you like and then support them. You know, they put out this great content for you guys. So there you go. All right. So, and if you have any other questions about that, Nick, message me directly. We'll get you squared away. With that, I'm going to call this one done. I think 2.5 hours is plenty. I will be back tomorrow for the lunch stream. We will do our GSC right after that, and then I'm going to do Naruto for the rest of the day. And then Saturday, I will be doing the Jedi Academy, of course. I'm doing all this solo. No Finn. But I'll be doing Jedi Academy on Saturday, and then I will be doing Battlefront Saturday. A lot of Battlefront on Saturday. So, but thank you everybody thank you Revenator for the pizza. Thanks for everybody that did put a couple bucks into my PayPal for the Ranger Needs Some Bourbon After the Gas Touched Me Inappropriately event foundation. So thank you for that. Make sure you guys check out the ACS. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe, all that good stuff. But on behalf of myself and the crew, have a great rest of your night. We will holler at you later. Peace out.
And remember to like, follow, and obey.